Here we are, everybody. How are you? We're doing it. Having fun. We're doing it. Whoa, no, we're done with the hype train.
I mean, that's what my people do. That's what makes the money around here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dork Watch. Shuli here with you. The boys are here. We got a fun show for you guys today. We're excited, but a few surprises. And we're excited for the Bret the Hitman Hart. We're all wrestling fans. You see me with the Sheik. Rest in peace, champ. Let me bring in the boys in the back, ladies and gentlemen. There's Austin, my stunt double. He's working on the beard. Of course, producer Joe, and of course, Discount Don Jameson. These are the boys.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, Discount Don, what's up, buddy?
Good to hang with you guys today. This is going to be fun.
I'm looking forward to it. We already saw in the chat, people were saying that Chad currently has 16 people in his chat waiting. We are live with 200 people. This is like when they liberated Kuwait. I think they fired like 6 bullets, and that was it. Shuli, after watching Ray's show today, it is apparent to me what a genius you are. I've been saying for a long time, people have given me a lot of crap. Everybody from Bisconte to Cunha to everyone. And I said, this guy Ray is a genius. And today's show, if it didn't prove it, I'm still trying to see if we can play it tomorrow on BS. Fun. I don't even know. But here's the funniest part. I told Joe, I said, yeah, he basically said the N-word the whole show. And he goes, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
I explained the joke to him. So
I don't hear it.
No, I just didn't catch it. I was doing that intro that we just watched.
Oh, so yeah. That's right. You told me. You said the word a bunch of times. So, yeah, no, listen. Ray is a gold mine. I've said it before. I'll say it again. We will play it tomorrow. If you haven't seen it, tune into BS tomorrow. You'll see it. It's pretty much all over Twitter anyways. You'll probably see it there. But today's not about Ray. Today's about a challenge issued by one Mr. Chadley Zumach.
Here we are, everybody. How are you?
Right. That's right. He went on his show, running his mouth the other night, as he does, and made this challenge.
Your reviewer numbers are back up today. Shuli cut into your numbers yesterday, and I know that's people were like, "Oh, it's over. The sniping's over." I'm like, no, it's not. If that wasn't Stuttering John on yesterday and Shuli did that, the numbers would not even been close. Say that was
who?
I don't know.
He's got it.
We'll just say
he's got it.
Fucking
here he is.
What's his name?
Give him a second.
Fucking,
come on.
Chad,
you're making me look.
We'll just say it was
anybody. Chad.
Why can't I think of a comedian? There's a million.
You're trying to think of a comedian. This whole time he's been trying to think of a comedian. I thought he was doing a math equation or something.
Up there. I don't know. Say Joe List.
Who?
Joe. First of all, Joe's a great comic, number one. And he's made a movie with Louis C.K. Joe's a name. Joe's a name in the comedy world. He may not be mainstream, but if you're a fan of comedy, you know Joe List. But I guarantee you Joe List has nothing to do with Chad Zumach.
Shuli's having producer Joe's stream snipe MLC.
I did not. Hello, Connor, with the $10. Make you holla. What's up? Let's go, boys. Tops off. Love y'all. F the haters. Thank you, Connor.
like, hit subscribe.
Yeah, you
Dan-
guys do what he said. Hit like, hit subscribe. They're both free. Let's get in here. Let's fucking bang some numbers out. Now we got to talk about. All right, so that was a dumb challenge. So we're here. We're here to show him that it doesn't matter who the guest is. We will do better numbers than him. And he's got a good guest today. Let's not kid ourselves. We got our work cut out for us. The best there was, the best there is, the best that ever will be. Chad the Hitman Shark. Brett the Hitman Shark. Did Chad panic today? I mean, he blocked me on Twitter. Yeah, he's in a full spiral.
That's a troll.
Thank you, Carlos.
What did somebody say about that? Today we celebrate the boys in the back. Hands up. All super chats going to the boys in the back. I'm not touching my grubby little hands on anything.
Hands up.
Even though you schnurred your way in here, you're not gonna.
Goddamn right I did. Goddamn right. I'm not just
Thanks,
letting
guys. It's going to be an early day.
yeah, I'm not letting you guys drive this car by yourselves just yet. The picture of Shuli looking over Shuli's shoulder is bugging me out. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I just, I've come to the Shuli side. It took a little bit, but I'm here. Nice.
I'm
What
almost there
talking
too.
about. I never lost hope. Nice. Never.
We're having fun.
We're having fun. So, Brett the Hitman Hart. How many people in chat think Brett the Hitman Hart is going to be a guest on the show today? Because I, for one, do not. I don't think Brett's going to be on.
In the Discord, there's a rumor that it's going to be Joey C in a Brett the Hitman Hart costume.
Okay, that might give us a run for our numbers. I'm not going to lie. That might make us look bad. Jay.
Love you, pal.
Giving $5 to the
Love that
froggy. Love Jay.
Incoming.
Uh-oh. There we go.
I know.
Baby Satchmo. Let's go, boys. Love discount Don.
Love you back.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Dodo.
Oh, my God. Big Daddy Dodo. He got like 3 of them off, by the way. Like 3 or 4. I
I
mean,
hate you all.
it's a 2.5-minute video. It's a 2.5-minute video, and Ray in the last 20 seconds figures it out. It's unbelievable. I love the boys in the back. Who doesn't? There's 50
Well,
for you boys.
A lot of people don't, but
Billy Bean, one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's
Love you,
Canadian.
sweetheart.
It's Canadian, but it spends the same, boys. Maybe not exactly the same. Whoop whoop, boys in the back. Hi,
new member.
Max Bringle. Welcome to the membership side, my friend.
I don't know what this means, but it's coming up a lot on Twitter. The
Brett
Goldberg.
Brett thinks you're Goldberg. Yeah, Brett might have a flashback.
Oh, please.
He's like, why am I surrounded by Goldbergs? He sees me in Austin.
Why does this guy look like a foot?
Joe is my favorite retarded Cat Stevens. Isn't he, though? Isn't it great?
Yes.
Topo Gijo for the boys that I love, a.k.a. pension check arrived. Thank you, Topo.
Shout out Chihuahuas.
Look at all this love, boys. Look at all this love. This is why I sequester you. Because now you're going to get a taste for blood. Now I'm going to have a problem on my hands. So, Austin and Joe show. What do you think? Andy's going to direct and produce. We're starting the Andy Network. Bye, boss.
You act like that's the
Great
first
idea.
step.
Yeah. And I'm left with a guy clearing his throat every morning for 5 minutes going, send out the links, share it. Joe is laid back like a weed dude. And then the gun comes out.
Tell me the numbers.
John
Nobody's
Spittle
perfect.
gifted 5.
Who did?
John Spittle.
John Spittle gifting 5. If you hear Kevin
Spittle.
screaming, play it for him, please.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. I was
Tell me the numbers.
If you hear that, that means there's gifted subs going around. So if you're new here, I hear you, buddy. If you're new here and you don't have a subscription, a membership, go into your settings and turn on accepted gifted subscriptions, and then you will be gifted today. Because not only are we going to have more viewers, not only are we going to get more memberships and super chats. Well, I don't know what's left. I mean, that's everything.
That's it.
Big Daddy Dodo, 20 bones for the boys in the back. Thank you all for your service. You've helped me laugh through some tough shit lately. Now shirts off. Yeah, Dodo, I love you, buddy. Bob's Fake Pool, $10 for the boys. Racist Kevin Brennan gets nothing. You get nothing, right? Thank you. It's a little Willy Wonka, Elliot hybrid. The boys are awesome. Yes, they are. They are. They are behind the scenes working day and night. Look at this, $10 from KB, one of our faves. For the boys, F. Brandon, where's ESO? Stacy Allen.
He's back here.
He's on
ESO's
assignment.
around. John Spittle, $50. I was told they would be shirtless. To say I'm disappointed is an understatement.
Corny
You
fucker.
say that now.
It's a different time, John. I can't force people to take their tits out, you know? When Ray read my super chat, I was running around the house like Jacobs. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what happened. This is for the boys in the back. Thank you, doctor. Look
God,
at
if I'd known
this.
that was going on, I would have stuck around.
Oh, my God. Richard Kish loves you all. Oh, look at that.
We love Kish.
We love Kish and Tiff and Tish and Fish. You guys have already made more super chats than Chad does, and Chad hasn't started. Well, I mean, look, I'm not telling anybody not to super chat, Chad. You're more than welcome to. In
I
fact,
work for Shuley.
listen, super chat him and just let him know what our numbers are. How about that? Jake looks high.
No,
Here you
not
go,
Jake,
boys.
Joe.
Oh, Joe, Jake, same thing. Walk around.
Oh,
All right,
God.
calm down. $10 American Cupcake. Here you go, boys. AKA
Thank you,
producer Joe.
The real producer Joe.
That's discount producer Joe.
Can we get an after show with the boys to tell us about all the 1 a.m. texts from Bob and Shuley? That's not a bad idea. I'm not opposed to that. Tony Devore, $9.99 for the eye candy.
I believe that's directed at Austin.
They ain't talking about me, sunshine.
Oh,
I'll
it is,
tell you
baby.
that.
That goes without saying.
You know, I've been doing shows for a while. No one's mentioned eye candy any of the episodes I've been on. And I get it. $10 for the homies from Will Heron. Thank you, Will. Thank you to all you guys, man. I mean, holy shit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stud Joe is around. He's not left out. You know, people got families. People got other shit going on. Stuff happens. Things pop up. But he's part of the family. And he will return. WP999 for the boys in the back. Eat it, Shuley. I'm not gonna lie, this stings a little bit. This stings. seeing the amount. Toto Payne Diaz. Did I say everything goes to you guys? Because all right, well,
Totally.
Tell me the numbers.
chasing
Gee.
Nick's celebratory fireworks, a match and almost a $5. Wow. Thank you.
GT MBT gifted 5. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, GT. More Ray Burgundy, please. Yeah, you guys got to start coming up with some other, you know.
Remember?
You gotta look at it like Mo in The Simpsons, you know, when they used to prank call him. I mean, there was Al there, alcoholic, you know. You got to think of it like that. That's the way I think you just got to keep writing in, because he knows. I mean, I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. He knows nothing.
No.
So, you know, it's pretty much a softball pitch.
You remember in the early days of the BS show when people would send in chats with song lyrics for Bob to read?
Yeah, Bob would read them, and then people would turn them into songs. They would put
Right.
music behind them. Didn't realize he had a Unabomber on staff. Yeah. Well, it's always good to have one, you know? I think Brett is under a WWE Legends contract, which means they control who interviews him, and they are picky. Also, Chad called me a F for liking wrestling, and I have text to prove this. Brad Thacker, love you, Thack. Good to see you, buddy.
They're being really generous.
Yes, Brad, you're 100% right. He is under a Legends contract. All of that has to be approved.
Yes.
And for those of you who are upset at my presence here, just wait. Just wait. There's a reason I'm here. There's a method to this madness.
Do you want Joe to start talking?
Everyone, I'll leave for 10 minutes and then, you know, listen. Everything, they're all playing pool. We're playing 9-ball over here. You understand? Everybody relax and let things happen. Let it breathe. Let it happen. Let the boys get their just due. This is what it's all about. Producer Joe. Oh, I missed that one. Sorry.
It said that I'm not built to be on camera.
I mean, none of us are really, except
Not
for
really wrong.
Discount Don. He looks great. Why is Doucher Joe on here? Because he's one of the boys in the back, Yarbo. And you better change that potty mouth. You're not going to get a membership gifted that way. Daniel Poon for the boys. 10 bones. Thank you, Mr. Poon. How about Don Jameson and Discount Don on Road Story? The both of them together? I like it.
Happened once.
Yeah. Be good if Don Jameson tells a story and then you completely contradict that story. And be like, no, that's not how it happened. I hope you're not mad. I still like Kevin. I just want to be nice. But you can like anyone. I'm not here to tell you not to like Kevin. I like Kevin, believe it or not. But, you know, like I've said, there's enough internet for everybody to enjoy everything. Ammo money for Joe. Show me the gun. There you go. Thank you, Barbarian. Roy, get out of here, you mensch. $20 from one of the funniest chatters of all time. Wish I could give more. Thanks, fellas. Hope it helps. Laughing with all you people is a great medicine. I appreciate you. Redbird, your membership, your presence, your support. You've given enough. Cheap fucker over there, Redbird. Yeah. Joe sucks. Listen, I get it. Is there a filter that can make Froggy look like a man? Add 40 to 50 pounds.
No.
It's a
We
good
call
question.
that the Zumach filter.
Yes. Is this the show that makes Chad funny? I believe so. I believe so. That intro video alone was fantastic.
Look at his screen name, surely.
Uncle. It's so
Damn
hard.
it,
Not
that
to
is
play.
funny.
It's so hard not to play this video right now, but I gotta wait for BS tomorrow because Bob has yet to see this, and I'm gonna tell him, do not watch this video. I want his instant live reaction tomorrow morning. I think that's supposed to be Austin. How many times did you work out today, tough guy? Whoa.
What?
I don't know.
Work out.
Might be confusing bald people.
Probably. Yeah.
Might be formerly. Artist formerly known as Chad. I will be watching the Mudshark stream, but still appreciate the boys in the back. Great job, guys. Thank you, artist. Thank you very much. Joe looks like Dave Smith after the AIDS. Not a bad point. Ray needs to read the book The Long Hard Night. see, now this is what you got to start recommending books with authors. Like, yeah, that's it. Candy and SD, we love you, Shuli, and love the hot shirtless boys in the backs. We're doing it. Yes, they are. They do it every day.
Indeed.
Uncle Curse, instant
So funny.
Gotta support the boys in the back. Skull. Thank you, Meredith.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Meredith
God,
Halfman. Like that.
This is crazy. Thank you so much, guys.
For Chad, boy, I really made a huge mistake. For Chad to give to KB to give to the boys. Okay. We'll do it. Third party. We can do that. A bunch of Swedes and Shuli.
Indeed.
I think you guys are going to be very surprised by Chad's show today. I will say that. I will say this, and I will say that. But I will say, go back to this and say, I have some information.
Yeah, you look like the cat that ate the canary or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not a great poker face. Not a great face at all.
In general, yeah.
Right. But poker face, not so good. But I got something good. And you will all be a part of it. We just got to wait for the hour to strike 4. And then I will reveal. Ray used the N-word 12 times. Jesus. Are you saying this so now we're going to try and beat that record?
What a dummy.
Not dummy. He's brilliant. It's just a different kind of brilliant, Joe. Not book smart. He's super chat smart. Pro tip. This is how you get the gals to the yard. That is from Tiff with 50. I love it. Thank you, Tiff. The goals, idiot. Poon was crying, laughing. I watched it and I was dying laughing. And then my next thought is, I don't even think I can play this.
Oh, this is such a great idea. Hold on, where is it? There it is.
Tell me, you guys.
Come on, we could do that. We could get that done today.
And then we'll get signed by Fox. We'll come over there and do a podcast.
Send him a
I don't
cease
know.
and desist.
Let's see if we can
Gosh,
copyright.
would you look at this?
Your reviewer number.
Oh wait, no, I thought that was his live show. Hold on. Let me see.
Him Arctic Tenderfoot. He think totem pole a lie.
I don't know who he's referring to. Shuley or Austin.
I think discount.
Oh, that's Discount Don Jameson in the upper
I think
corner
so.
there. That's not me. And then there's Discount Shuley down there and
It's all
regular
fucked up.
Shuley.
Hold on.
Everybody's on a discount here at the network. 9 minutes to go. Chat is at 46 people waiting. This is by Dick Hertz from Holden.
Well, we only have 11 times more people watching us.
Yeah, but don't make that a big deal. Don't put it in the chat.
I think so.
We're into
Definitely.
multiple hundreds of dollars in super chats for the boys, and that we're
Yeah, we ain't doing. Oh my god, dude!
was it
Holy
11
shit.
times? 11 times? You said?
Holy shit!
What
Thank
happened?
you so much, guys. I just looked at how much we've done
Yeah,
already,
that's
and
awesome.
they have been
Thank you,
super
everybody.
fucking
Amazing.
generous.
Yeah, for the shows, but Ed, don't spend it all in one
Wow.
place. Hey-oh, Abe Froman, Sausage King.
Seriously, guys, thank you so much.
Austin, give me your lunch money, punk. I'm bullying you. Johnny Casper, I got your back, Austin. Bone CK, still not buying the Shuley hate, not going anywhere. Backroom boys for life. What's up, Bone? You know what's up. You're an OG. It's all love here, pal. This is for Shuley to hide from the boys in the back and use for himself. It's going in the sock. Discount Shuley. Not anymore.
Oh,
Good
that's
point.
fucking funny.
Good point. All I hear is Shuley. Set them fly, Papa. Set them fly or let them fly. One Jim and Sam appearance, and Ray thinks he's Michael Nick. Uncle Nick is very disappointed.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna get a text from him.
Would you
I'm gonna
look
get a
at
text
this?
from him or a call. I go, it's not cool, man. It's not cool.
Look at what's happening.
Well, it's all my
Oh
fault.
God, y'all King Gaz is crazy.
I've seen that guy before. What the hell?
America, first night in San Francisco by Amanda. Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Good. You guys rule. Thanks for all the hard work. LJ, you've been a supporter for quite some time. Thank you, my friend. Thanks, Shuley. I am such a voyeur now. I mean, how can you not be? How can you not be? 5 minutes to go. 57 people in his chat. He's
Let's
picking up
go.
speed. 61. Let's go. Please let them do this every day. I love Bob, but I can't take Kevin screaming anymore, and chat is just unwatchable.
Shuley, just to clarify, we are keeping this. You're not taking any of it?
Listen.
Don't ask that
Oh,
now.
what? The
Jesus.
super chats? No, I'm
Yeah.
not touching the super chats. You
Starting
guys
to feel like maybe you wish you hadn't have said that.
Easy,
Oh, no.
Joe. Play it cool.
the second the $50 one came up, I was ready to cry. But the deal's a deal. The deal's a deal.
You're a good man. You're a man.
And you guys
Thank you, boss.
deserve it. You really do. These guys make us really look like champs,
Except in Pottstown.
Except in Potsdam. You know what? Half.
Not our
And
fault.
half. Now, thanks for reminding me of your failures. Austin is Shuley's Benjamin Button. Oh, God. I hope the boys in the back pool the super hats and have a pool bill. Yeah, they will do both before Bob gets
Much before.
Ray needs to apologize to Al Sharpton. We'll get to that. Tomorrow I will have Ray on to issue a statement and apology. Reach out to Ray later, Joe, and tell him the network head has asked him to come on and make a formal apology tomorrow, 10 a.m. Next, I gotta get Ray. Well, good luck. Just book him on MLC. Dude. He'll say it eventually. Julie has the I smell shit and don't want to tell my wife it's in my underwear face. You're kind of right. Discount Don, are you performing in Toronto for Canada's birthday? I'm coming to watch if you are. $20 from Jilly Bean, one of our faves. Are you performing, Discount Don?
I'm not sure yet. It's still
Did you see?
questionable. But
Okay.
this is for all the chat. This is for all my fans in the back. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Whoa! Look at this
Ow!
shirt off. Wow. Austin's #1 fan. Please give him this $200. Wait a minute. That's $4.99.
My fans can't count.
Interesting. Respect. Dark Malice. You guys have been killing it lately. Keep up the good work. Now off with the shirts. Oh, I can't.
I
wait.
did my part.
Yeah, I know. These guys are all nervous. You want me to take you in the green room and you'll disrobe and then come back?
Or if I had a nickel for every time I heard that from Shuli.
Aston,
Four
shave
nickels.
Aston, shave your head. Looks like the moon in the back. Wow, he is coming after you hard.
I do need to shave. He's right.
I was promised shirtless boys. Tank tops, by the way, would be fun. Oh, fuck you.
No, I'm not in there right now. I'm in the
Oh,
chat.
good,
I can't grab it. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Normally
It haunts
Austin
me.
and Andy are running.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It haunts me.
Oh no, I don't mind. This is crazy. I can't believe how generous you guys have been. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're over 540 people watching us right now.
Hell yeah.
Chad is about to break 100. There's all right. Now it's back to 99. So we jumped out. It's at 99. You think he closed the gates and he's like, we'll let more people in a minute. We just want this area to fill up first. Still at 99. Uh-oh. Would you look at this, guys? Oh, no.
What?
I need you to send that link out, by the way. Stop the hype train, please. Breaking news.
It's hyped.
Bret Hart is not on his show today
How do you know?
because I put on his channel and look what he has. Shuli gets clowned again. The Z-Man, special guest, Stuttering John.
Wow.
What?
We just look stupid now.
What a
What?
marketing genius to announce that 2 minutes before the stream.
Way to get the people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now people could just watch me watching John.
Well,
It
now I
worked
feel
that time.
stupid.
I changed my background, by the way. So just so you know, we're ready for that as well. Wow. Well, I'm
know,
sure
I'm sure.
viewership won't go up. You know, I'm sure it'll just, yeah. Let's see. Is he live yet? Nope. Nope. He's late. He's running late. So let's break this down, folks. Discount Don does a spot on Buschetti impression. Does he really?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
He does. He does. Everybody. I love you for your brains and quick wit. Thank you, Tiff.
That was directed at me.
Oh, dead fool. What? Have you lost your mind, Shuli? Taking care of the crew? I demand a refund. $50 from Dead Fool.
Hey, Shuli.
Yeah.
So we got someone here with us.
We do.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm a little hurt that he clowned me like this and he made me look stupid. I'm not prepared for John to be on. I thought we were just going to do a stream where we had an evenly matched challenge and we would, but that's pretty underhanded even for Chad. So I don't know if this guest will make a difference in watching this interview, but I mean, I guess we'll give it a try. Please welcome to the show. Maybe you heard of him. This guy, Carl from WATP. What's up, Carl?
Hey, what's happening, Shuli
Hey,
and the
Carl.
crew? How's it going, guys?
Hey, Carl.
Good,
Buddy. This guy thinks
Here
he's
we
pulling
are,
the wool-
everybody. How are you?
pulling the wool over our eyes over here with this attempted sneak attack. And you're just the perfect person I want to talk to about this because we know for a fact that Chad reached out to John to pay him, right? And
Right.
I believe he paid him, offered him $500. Now we know John was offered $3,000 from our conglomerate, and then decided to take $3,000 from MLC as well. So my question to you is, for $500, since John did 3 hours for $3,000, is he doing a half hour on Chad's show?
That's a great question. And is he getting paid up front? And I would probably try to see if that check is going to bounce back into your hand if you drop it. I wouldn't trust Chad to actually pay real money.
Yeah, and it's still not even on.
Well, that's what I'm wondering is going on right now.
He's late.
It hasn't
He's late.
cleared.
And as soon as I heard through the grapevine that Chad was and such a Chad thing to do, we're doing it. Thanks, Nick. Is Chad having performance anxiety? His guest might. Ray's Road Trip to Michigan, a memoir by Betty Fuxer. Wait, hold on with the super chats for a second. Hold on. We'll get to him. But I want to mention this is such a Chad thing to do, which is like every drop has been squeezed out of this. The hype is gone. The excitement is gone. And here comes Chad running into the building going, look what I got, everybody. I love
Chad's goal was to scoop this because he reached out to John before he did MLC to try to like steal this away from Kevin Brennan, which of course was destined to fail. John's not going to go on Zumach show over Kevin's. But
no.
Chad doesn't know anything about stuttering John. So if this actually is going to happen right now, and I hope it does, I don't know what he's going to say to him. I think it's going to turn into probably a love fest. They're probably going to talk about how great they are.
When has he ever had a guest on that he's been confrontational with? Anybody who's
Zumach?
Yeah. Anybody
you're right.
goes on, he just drops to his knees and satisfies whoever it is.
I
So,
believe the word you're looking for is cuck. He likes to cuck it up to his guests.
how ironic. How
Yep.
ironic. And he's sitting here going, Shuley gets clowned again. Chad blocked me today on Twitter. Yeah.
It's childish.
Yeah. First, he issued a challenge that we couldn't outdraw his numbers on a stream that didn't have John in it. So I said, we'll do it today. Then he goes and lies and says he's doing a members only stream to get us to stop doing this stream today, which I knew. He's like a piece of glass, this guy. See right through him. And then I heard through the grapevine, he's got John on. So I said, even better. He's having John on thinking he's going to have these huge numbers. And he's not. And it's not going to be a good interview. He's not going to hold John to anything. He doesn't know anything about John. Just like you said, it's just going to be a suck fest.
Why does everybody know that he wasn't actually going to have Brett the Hitman Hart on and he was actually going to have John on? Like, I even got a note from Cardiff telling me that hours ago. Why does everyone know this?
Because guys like Bret Hart, legends, they have a legends contract with WWE. It's and they don't do Chad the Hitman Shark is another wrestler, but they don't do anything without authorization from WWE. They can't hop on anybody's podcast. They can't do, signings and shit unless it's okayed by WWE. So there is no way in hell that somebody at WWE says, "Oh, you want to go on the Mudshark? Okay, you got it. Let's just stamp that and send it over." So
I love the fact that he thought people were going to be excited about an interview with Bret Hart. Finally, let's find out what's going on with this guy.
Well, and also, I think I don't know if you're the one who said it, but didn't he say Roddy Piper was his childhood idol?
Yes, he wears the shirt. He's always said that. He said that's his comic influence. Roddy Piper.
It's fantastic. So now he's doing great. Yeah.
So his whole thing was that our stream only outdrew his because Stuttering John was on MLC. So he's going to be able to say the same thing today about this stream. So really this means we need to do this again tomorrow when he doesn't have Stuttering John on.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Showtime.
It's a Kumi's Cox episode? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Surprise. He got you.
What's the over-under on Chad remembering the name of his show?
Sober or drunk Chad? Who's one if you think he's sober, two if you think he's drunk. I love that photo, by the way.
If Ryan Seacrest was a man, he'd look like Carl.
Bitches, suck my dick.
He's already victory lapping.
Everybody, welcome to Kumia. cock.
I win.
Joining
Fuck
us,
outta here.
very special guest. Sorry, all you WWF fans. Brett the Hitman Hart is not here, but instead from California, Los Angeles.
You got us again. Damn it, Chad.
Southern John. How are you, John?
I'm really good, Chad. I'm happy to be here.
Still not furnished wherever he is.
I know you guys have a thing.
And he still has that gray, like plague body look.
Get rid of Levy on Brennan's show because he's on both sides.
Oh,
Right? He wants to make nice with Shuli, and he wants to make all nice with Kevin. But it would be better, and I know Kevin would never do this, for you to be with Kevin and Bob to be with Shuli. This way, there's no conflict of interest there.
John really knows show business, doesn't he?
I mean, it's
all figured out.
unbelievable. It's
Why
unbelievable.
not do it that way?
Well, that's the thing right now. Shuli's snipe watching this because he doesn't have the balls to go up against Kevin without you being on the show. So he has to come at me because that's how he does things. His whole network. I mean, I'm taking on Kevin in his strikes, Bob, Levy, his whole network now. And it's just like,
Get off the cross, Chad. We need the wood, will you?
Shuli can't do it himself. And that's the fucking facts. And they know it. They're all bitches, steel toe.
He challenged us, Carl.
I know. And then he goes, "You don't have the balls," and that was his immediate thing. Yeah, you're such a pussy, Shuli. You're doing the exact same thing Chad does every day. What a pussy.
Is someone keeping tabs on his numbers? Discount Don or Austin?
Such a loser, but your whole life is dependent on me.
His whole thing
Stop
was
counting at
started a
3.
half-
You bitch.
He started a half hour early so he can get the audience in and collect all the money and grift. And I know what he's doing.
Well, that's down to us.
Shuli, you're watching. Do this against Kevin right now. You can't.
Why?
You're doing it against me.
Kevin
Because
didn't
you-
challenge me, Chad. You did.
He shits on you all day long.
I
You don't do
know.
anything. And Bob just sits there. He doesn't defend you, and you guys just take it like bitches.
And Shuli, unlike you, Kevin is funny. Sorry. Like I said, when I'm at school and I have lunch.
So he paid John $500 to yell about me.
Wait.
Show me the numbers.
Franklin Scheckler,
You
5
guys
membership.
actually
Thank
make me
you.
laugh. Shuli has not one funny bone in his fucking tiny little bald body.
Wow.
And yet he thinks he somehow invented sliced bread when it comes to
He
comedy.
just said he watches MLC during the lunch period at school. Is that what he just said?
I think so.
And we're the losers.
We're gonna call out your hypocrisy. And Bob, I know you're a nice guy, and I know
Is
you
he?
don't mean to hurt anybody, but you also are a hypocrite. And
Oh, he loves
Chad
his
and
shirt.
I are gonna
He's very
get
proud
in
of his shirt.
how much of a hypocrite
I mean,
both of you guys. Now, even Silent Mike
Oh,
is a hypocrite.
Silent Mike.
You know, that
Oh,
Mike
Mike
Morris.
Morris. Oh, okay.
yeah.
to me.
Oh, I thought he meant blind
Mike
Mike.
Morris.
Yeah, I thought you meant blind Mike too. Mute Mike.
Fucking guy says about 3 words every show. But
How
then,
great is it John is going to call people out on hypocrisy? How great is that?
The best. He's the best.
idiot. That was anonymous. How are you? Thank
Hey,
you.
while they're talking about how much they're winning, can we run through some of these super chats?
Julie
Sure.
and Vince, the crooked lawyer.
Hold on.
Guess what? Kevin paid up front. Chad paid up front.
Good.
They both trusted me.
Good.
They both know I'm not a cuck. They both know that I have a little thing, unlike you, Shuli, called integrity. I would never say yes to Chad or yes to
Who played
Kevin
that?
and then collect their money.
Must
Is
have
that
been
Chad
Carl, it
playing
wasn't
that?
me.
Oh, Chad stealing red bars thing now? Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Even wouldn't do it to a weasel like you. Okay? I don't do that. Vince knew it. That's why Vince offered me 100% up front. But you and Bob want to rewrite history and somehow say I ran away. The only fucking twit that ran away was you when I tried to interview you. And now you have a revisionist history train. And this
Train?
Revisionist history train. I
Andy,
love that.
Please make a revisionist history train.
Because I still worked for Stern. I was afraid, that Sean would edit the tape. Julie,
He watches everything.
I'm going to school you a little bit, bitch. You are my bitch. And I'm going to tell you why. I've done plenty of interviews for Stern. Even if
He'll come on here for free. Mark my
I
words.
called me a loser. It didn't matter. We don't edit gold. Okay? So even if you said whatever you said about my kids or my wife, and maybe I would have beat the living fuck out of you in that lobby. But either way, I wasn't going to edit it to make me look better. Royce and I know how to do radio.
That's the best.
You wouldn't edit out comedy gold.
I don't know how to make myself look good. You know
I
that.
don't know how to work this equipment.
And guess what? Agar, Carl agrees. There's not one person who thinks that I would have edited something out. The only person is you
agree.
trying to rewrite.
I love that. I was saying every time he makes a statement, he just pulls a random person in with him.
And as Carl will tell you.
Carl was there. He'll know.
I challenge you to something. Dues payer.
Ooh, let's go.
I'm going to challenge you,
Let's go.
Levy, and Silent Mike
Go ahead.
to this. Now get a load of this, Chad.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
I am going to challenge this.
Hit like everybody. Subscribe. Jump in the chat.
I am going to. Oh, thanks for bringing it up. I was just getting here. Red Honda. Thanks for supplying the $5 for Chad. I am going to challenge you three in a 6-round boxing match. But we don't need. We do UFC. I'm going to challenge you. Now, you can pick who's going up first against me. Okay?
This is the best.
Then I'll take care of that.
Surely
one.
you've got to do
Then
it.
you bring in
Hold
the
on,
next
hold on.
guy. Then I take care of that one. Then you bring in the big fat fuck known as Silent Mike. Then I take care of that one. Then you go back to the first one if you're still standing. First of all, Bob's got black lungs. He ain't going to last more than 20
I
seconds.
bow to John. He's the king.
The best. The best.
So hard that your wife would fucking leave you because you're going to look like fucking all bloody. For the and then you bring in the fat fuck known as Silent Mike, and we'll see just how tough you are. Okay? We'll do it on either Brennan show, or Chad show, or Carl show. I don't care. But
Carl
I'm
show.
up
Carl
for it.
show.
I work out all the time. Let's see you. Let's see you come against me.
Did you see the spit?
He's spitting all over.
You know, you got a damn big fucking mouth for somebody who thinks that I'm gonna sit there and take it from you.
You're going to do nothing, John. Nothing.
Do you have the clips I sent you?
Yes.
Okay.
Careful, Shul. He's going to haunt your house, this guy.
Now, this is the best.
Casper the unhealthy ghost.
Watching it.
Yeah.
I love this shit, Chad. I can do this all day. And I'm not going to tell you who I'm talking to about doing a show with because no one's going to believe it.
told
It
you.
will blow the internet up. It will blow the fucking
I
internet
told
up.
you.
I can't wait.
And I'm starting to like this guy. I am. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it's somebody that, these little putzes are going to have a heart attack if they know who I'm talking to. You
Neil
know,
Brennan?
I'm not going to say. Let's just say that it's somebody that I think if I did a show with, that it'll be gold. So let me, before we play the clip, Chad, bring us back.
He's got
into the
clips?
Okay.
This is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good.
Now, and by the way, I have plenty of words for Anthony, the pedophile, domestic violence, assault guy who freaking beat up or whatever to Vinny Brand, who's a great fucking guy, great comic, and a great comedy club owner, and he fucking abused Vinny Brand's daughter. That ugly fucked twit fucking actually in the process. Where
What did you
he's
say about
fighting
Vinny
her,
Brand's daughter?
he loses his
He what?
Here's a guy who fights for the First fucking Amendment. Oh, we all should have guns. You can't even find yours. And you want what? You want to own guns, you pock-faced prick?
Oh.
You can't even find your own gun. Why the fuck do you have a gun license?
Chad is killing it.
Chad should be wearing a welder's mask for this interview.
Thank you, Shuli's Anonymous. Now let me
You're
tell
welcome.
you something, Chad.
Okay.
Anonymous. And
I'm here for it.
What?
I'm here for it.
All right. Shuli's Anonymous is awesome.
It's the same as Dabblers Anonymous, but
Yeah,
about
all the same
me,
people.
which it's all the same people, which John hates and has never been on.
A frog's fat ass. There are only 3 things I care about. Okay? Knight, Lily, Oscar. That's it. I can give a frog's fat ass and my mother, of course. So maybe, my family, friends.
Shout out to Brian Johnson. This guy's a great guy. He's on he does a show. He's great.
Fire!
Tell him Steve Dave, Chad.
No,
Tell him
not for me,
Steve Dave.
So anyway,
This
Chad,
guy's
He
great. He does a
doesn't
show or something. He's on a show, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, he has no idea.
Idiot.
Julie, the bald wonder, is sniping
Ah.
Kevin Brennan.
No, he's sniping. Oh, while he's
No,
doing
just
it.
listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me.
There's no control.
Listen to me.
Chad.
I love when you do that, by the way. I used to do shows at Levy, and he would always say, "You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?" It's like he's like Tommy Two Times from Goodfellas.
I'd
You
be
know
on the
what I mean?
phone with him. And he's just like, "Listen to me. You listen to me." And I'm like, oh, Jesus
And no,
Christ.
that's played.
John doesn't have any crutches. He can
No.
make fun of other people.
Of course.
So Brennan I'm on a show with Brennan,
Mhm.
and I call out Bob, and I say, "Look, Shuley, Shuley said that as far as our Stern days, he was better than me, right?"
Oh
then-
no, we're getting owned.
So then today,
Thank you, guys.
then him and Bob are on this fucking I don't know,
Super
BS
chat.
show, reliving their glory days. Who knows? Okay, so they're on this show, and Shuley goes, "I never said that I was better than John." Bob goes, "Yeah, I never heard you say that." Now, I hope you have that one up first, where Shuley says that
Oh.
he's better than me. Do you have
He's
it?
counting on Chad to
So-
run the show.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
See what happens.
I think so. Great fucking show. What a snooze fest.
I just we could see. I text Bob just a reminder he tried to fuck your wife.
He told to John what Chad was doing to me, Carl and John.
He won't
Oh,
have
you
me
can play
on.
for
He's
him, Bob. You're the
chicken shit.
comic. Shuley's no comic.
We're out of you. And
I don't have the link.
Where's his
Nothing
evidence?
to do with balls. And why would I go on Radio Gunk? Nobody listens to him.
Look at John's face in the corner.
What kind of clip is
Oh.
this?
And he thinks that somehow he's equal to me when it comes to Stern.
I'm not. I'm better than you.
So, all right, that's
Oh
what
my
we need, Chad, from that
God.
one.
John.
There you go.
The hypocrite.
not wrong.
God, he brought props.
We saw your fucking shirt, John. Jesus.
Carl, it's been a while. You know he likes to show off shirts when he gets
I-
new ones. You know that.
No problem.
Message to the dues payer. That's me, by the way. You were wrong as usual. I did the show. B, you said you were better than me on Stern. Never said that.
I don't. Yeah, that's another thing I never heard said. I never heard that said.
Now,
Look
Chad,
at him.
have I not proved my case?
Oh my God. The defense rests, Your Honor.
Now I have you on tape saying that you're better than me, and then 2 days later saying that you never said that. I rest my case, you bald, broke, crystal fucking loving loser. Okay? And by the way, Shuli,
Look how great his internet is.
I already have my real estate people
Go
on
ahead. Go ahead.
because I don't believe you could afford $400,000 for that house.
Believe
I
it.
don't. I think that maybe
It must kill him.
my parents or maybe your parents, but somebody shelled out the money for you because you, my friend, are a fucking loser.
2 acres.
Is it his mom's name?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Oh my
I'm on 2 acres that I bought myself, 6 bedrooms. You just sold your mom's condo, dude, in Canoga Park. I used to piss on the streets in Canoga Park like everybody
shithole.
else who lives here. Everybody else who lived there.
He's too busy
Loser.
on hypocrisy patrol.
It's unbelievable. If you told me who would be the most hypocritical person to wear a hypocrisy police shirt, I would say John Melendez.
2 days later, he blocks me on everything. He's trashing me. I'm like, okay, because there was a misunderstanding between Bob Levy and his celebrity daughter and his dumb wife who got involved. So
Yeah, a misunderstanding where I called her a whore. Yeah,
that's what
okay.
they're all about. They're all about pylons and they're grifting. They
They're
started half
bullies.
hour.
They're internet warriors.
They're fucking. They're nerds from high school that like. Go ahead.
Again, wouldn't a bully challenge 3 different people to one fight on the same night?
Quick update, Shuli. We're at 692. He's at 275. You're killing it, Chad.
Wow.
275 people are watching him.
275. About what we had in the chat waiting before we got started.
Questions written for Shuli. I'm just doing stern-based questions.
Hey guys, I feel bad. Go give him some super chats over there. Just let him know our numbers and.
Look at the pussy that he is. Does he have a witty comeback? Does he have a witty fucking retort?
Look at his scream. Look at his signal.
So many comedians, and they
His
have
signal is gone.
For instance,
Money well spent, Chad.
Without even skipping a beat. She's a legend. By the way, Shuli, she's actually a real comic. So I interviewed Joan, and I said, Joan,
She was.
Yes. I said, Joan, do you think ugly people should be allowed to have children? She said, no, and I told your mother that. That's how quickly that she was able to have a funny line. Yet Shuli, he can come up with a line. You know what his line was, Chad? Hi, Mr. Security, could you get him out of here? That was his line. I'm not a celebrity, get me out of here. That was Shuli's line.
Well, go stalk Joan Rivers and see what her quick comeback is. Fucking creep.
And they wear backpacks, okay? I don't see adults wearing backpacks. But who wears a backpack?
Ooh, we got you there.
I know. Should I get an adult Avengers shirt like John wears? Should I do that?
Wear a backpack.
You know what else adults don't do? Leave their motorcycle in a friend's backyard for months on end because they can't park it at their mommy's condo.
Around with a backpack. I mean, that alone says what a fucking wuss you are.
No, it says I have weed on me and it's just not in my
I don't hate
pockets.
backpacks as much as you do, but I'm with you. I get what you're saying.
Well done, Chad.
You know, the turn of the
Chad's pro backpack, guys. We're learning a lot.
F bag or whatever. Which you can't say anymore. You know, 30 years ago, you could say it, but you can't say it anymore. But you know what I mean. A backpack. I have sixth graders. They all wear backpacks.
All right, move on, Chad. It's not a good angle. He always takes the wrong angle on everything, doesn't he?
But what's crazy is he thinks these are all fucking mic drop fucking
I know.
argument enders. Like it's crazy.
All right.
You wear a
They all love
backpack.
saying that I'm stupid. Now, Julie, you have a 4-year degree from NYU? Nah, don't think so.
Is he going to show us his dog graduation certification that he had up on his wall? The dog
Nah.
diploma?
I don't think so. Do you think you could ever pass the CBEST, a 4-hour exam for LAUSD, which includes algebra?
4 hours is the max. It's not a 4-hour exam. You have to get done with it within 4 hours.
Shouldn't take you 4 hours.
It shouldn't take that long. It doesn't take anyone that long.
Wait, can you take a 4-hour exam only asking for 2 extensions?
You fucking fool.
My thing about Shuli, though, is like, you know, he's obviously out for himself. And I did the show with him at Side Splitters. I never had a problem with him. But he could say whatever he want, but he drew like 35 people. He was the headliner. He
40
promoted
something.
for like 2 months on Calta and his thing. And everyone sells.
Give me
tickets
at least the 40s. At least break me into the 40s.
You sold 27 of them.
I mean, I mean, I had people come up to me, but I was just like,
I sold more than
there is a
John
buzz
at
there.
the
Yeah,
potato
I
bar.
know. That Pottstown gig. Like Bob called me. He's like, I'll give you $500. You come down to the. I go, okay. I go, I'll do it if Florentine and Kevin do it. Because I was on the show at the time, and Kevin says, "Fuck no, I'm not doing it." And Florentine's like, "Nah, I'm not."
Yeah, because that's what every comic does. Goes, I'll do it if these guys do it.
And they're like, "No, we're gonna get a dunk tank. We're gonna put you in a dunk tank." I'm like, "No, that's not happening. You put Bob Levy in a dunk tank."
Well, speaking of Bob, this is the funniest thing. I love Kevin Brennan. I know you. To me, Kevin Brennan's a funny. I'm not kissing his ass for any of the reasons.
No, Kevin is funny. He just
He's a funny fucking guy. That's it. End of story.
He's funny.
But I'll tell you this, because I'm entertained by Kevin. I really am. And I've told this to Kevin on the phone. He makes me fucking laugh. So, see, now,
I'm not. By the way, I'm not ignoring the super chats. I'll get to them.
No,
I just wanna...
ignore that because you're goofing on my kid.
Oh, I didn't see him.
No, not James. The other one before it.
Oh, I don't know.
Put it back up and ignore
Yeah,
it.
put it back up. Let's make sure that's the one.
Bob goes,
Ronnie Mund.
So Bob goes,
He's blowing through these super chats.
And this way, you know, you could be on the Shuli Network, Kev. And then Kevin just stopped Bob in his tracks. Went, "No, you dumb fuck. The whole point of this is that we all hate each other. What the fuck? You want us all to get along? You sing Kumbaya? What are you, an idiot?" I laughed my ass off at Kevin. He's just fucking funny.
I laughed my ass off.
Oh my god! I guess.
And look, Chad,
What?
I'll get to the point. I don't have any.
It's
lighting.
actually
I don't
about
have-
3 times as many.
I
Yeah.
have my lighting, but it's in one of my boxes.
We
I-
laughed our asses off.
You just moved into your house, right?
Yeah, I'm brand new. That's why there's echo, because I have a very big, great room. And I'm just
No,
saying-
I saw that.
John,
I saw
put a
that
couch in it. You own a couch in your condo. Bring the couch
Brand
with
new,
you.
the first
Carl, I'm not liquid right now. I can't do that.
What the fuck?
I forgot to, but
Now I understand why he wanted it all up front. He's got to get some fucking furniture in there.
Goals. We all have goals.
No, do the squeegee, right? Anyway, so
Squeegee
what was
reference.
I? Okay.
I
Now
know.
let's.
He's
you know,
pulling out
Chad-
all the classics, all the hits.
This guy's been
Chad
reading the
Digging in
internet
his
for
ear.
he's been reading the internet for 8 months straight. I love it. He knows
Yep.
everything.
Everything.
Jumping off point, Chad. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah. Is your internet okay? Because it is a little choppy, or is it
Not. Not great.
I got the highest quantum fiber. I got like the highest speed internet.
It
Okay.
looks like it.
Well, maybe
I
it'll,
can
just,
tell you
maybe it'll
check.
kick in. That's something you can't control.
Maybe it'll kick
No,
in.
I got
That's
high
how the internet
speed.
works.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. Well, I know. I lived in LA. I know the.
He's talking it's like he's talking about edibles or acid. He goes, just hang
Right,
in
yeah.
there, man. It'll kick in
I
at
have
some
a
point.
problem.
Move the antenna a little bit. Jiggle the handle.
Send me messages. I'm like, I don't know.
Well,
what to
listen, and I'm gonna fucking cut everyone to the punch here. I know. I
Cut
look
everyone to the punch. Write that one
He's
down.
gonna do
Mike.
what?
Yeah.
Cut everyone to the punch.
Cut Austin, make a note of that for
Yeah,
Mike
I
Morse's
have
book
to
of
put it-
bad sayings.
grow my hair long,
Cut everyone to the punch, please.
goes along with my fucking Harley. Now,
He says long hairs for his, when he rides his Harley.
dues pay you. Now,
Oh, back to
I
me.
know I'm spitting, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
On the take of private parts, Betty Thomas. Oh, that's right, Julie. I was in Howard's movie with you. Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, so I was.
Did you see that super chat?
Yeah.
Look at all these.
Some of these are just trolls. man. I don't give a shit.
I don't
Let me
care.
know.
I love when they pay. I
You're
love when they
welcome,
pay-
boys.
I
You're
love when they pay
welcome.
To be a troll, it's like, yeah.
That was sent over courtesy of the Shuley Network. You're welcome, Chad.
Me,
He
give
said
him the money.
Don't spend it all in one liquor store, my friend.
a half hour early. He has 4 people on.
Oh, yeah,
and
let's
he has
remind
a-
this-
You know why, Chad? Because he knows that I'm funny. I have charisma.
And I have 13,000 subscribers.
He was in the last. He was in the credits of Howard's movie. He makes it sound like he was the star.
January, and I'm almost at 5,000. So
I have over 17,000. I don't even. And I don't.
These
even
are not
show-
good numbers. None of these numbers are impressive, guys. What are you talking about?
Now you're not a bad guy, and I don't think
Yes, he
you
is.
are. I think you got a
He is
big
a bad
heart. I don't think you're very bright. That's not a slight, but you're not. You know,
That is a slight.
Now, here's my problem, and I didn't get into it because I like Bob. I do. But now we're gonna get into.
And Chad's so dumb he doesn't even realize he
I know.
goofed on him.
You're kind of a dumb guy, but that's cool.
Yeah, you're one of the good ones.
Bob justified, first of all, going on the Uncle Rico show because he said, "Oh, come on, John, like, you know, we're just busting balls like people do." Yeah, Chad, I get that. You know, I could bust on somebody's ball for like a day or two.
Bust on somebody's balls.
But John, let me ask you this: if there was a network dedicated to shitting on Bob, do you think, and you joined it, he would be like cool with that? Like,
No.
you know,
No.
where there's a revenue stream for him and his friends,
No.
his family. Like, no, Bob's a sensitive prick too, and
Yeah,
he'd have
but
a
he's-
big
but
problem.
he's a
with that.
hypocrite.
Yeah.
So, because look, Jim Norton, I love to death.
I love Jim Norton. Jim Norton's a great guy.
Jim Florentine, I love to death. Now these
Me too.
guys are not only real comics, dues payer.
Yes.
They don't brag about paying their dues. Every comic pays their dues.
Not you.
But they're real fucking funny comics. I had them both
Yeah.
on the road with me. Now,
Yeah, as he played a 14-minute video of your questions from Stern, dues payer.
doesn't trash me. Why? Because they're loyal. They know I've been nothing but good to them. Just like you, Bob. I've been nothing but good to you, too. I was nice to your son. I was nice to you. But what'd you do? You decided to do a whole entire bunch of shows shitting on me.
Season 2.
And
we're
now we're
on.
going to get into the hypocrite known as Bob Levy.
All right.
Now, let's start. So he does this show. Now, me,
This is classic John from like his first podcast season
Yeah.
when he just shot out of the can. Artie Lang, episode 2, Steve Grillo, Jackie.
The early days.
The early days.
Oh, come on, John. We're just busting balls. Then I text him again when it keeps going on. Bob, Florentine doesn't do it. Norton doesn't do it. Why are you doing it? And then he stops. And then I don't know what he says. But then, get a load of this, Chad. He justifies that the reason why it's okay now
I don't know.
for him to goof on me ad nauseum every single day is because I DM'd him, and that pissed him off. Chad, I swear to God, this is his logic on it.
What did you DM him, John?
And I'm sure anyone from Chili's Anonymous could pull it up and they'll find it. He said it's just because John, started DMing me, and then I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. That's another excuse to just say, I have no integrity, I have no loyalty, I'm out to make a buck. Period. And the
Lying by omission right there.
Really?
I need
Really?
a few more details on what that was, John.
Hypocrite number 2. Everybody, here comes another Levy bomb. Everyone loves Jaeger bombs. Here comes the Levy bomb.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Sullivan's right. He's saying read the fucking chats. You'll get more.
And Bob think.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Kevin. They're watching right now.
Yeah. They think that somehow I don't pay my child support.
Oh my
Which
God, with this
is-
child
couldn't be
support.
the furthest thing from the truth.
I don't lie.
Now, let's get into you, Bob. I didn't bring this up on MLC. Now,
Yeah, of course not, because Bob was there.
Right.
Yeah, good point.
I'm going to ask you a question. Maybe this is an alleged story, but it's from a very damn good source. Chad, you know the source.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Bob, did you spend 4 days in jail for not paying child support? Did you or did you not, Bob? Be honest, Bobby. Be honest.
You should really stop making those weird
I
faces.
think so. To quote the great crackhead Bob.
But didn't he? Because he said you were a bad dad and he went after your kids.
Oh, yeah. I'm a bad dad. And then he doesn't pay child support. Now, I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Chad, I got to call out these hypocrites. And now we're going to get into the biggest. This is the one I didn't bring up because I was busy.
Let me hold it for 1 second. James, I'm going to be reading these, but we're on a roll. We're not Kevin's show. We're not just reading.
James, sorry.
We'll get to it. We're going to get to all this, guys.
Can we get to some of ours?
I'm going to answer every question.
Hold on. I want to hear the
Go ahead,
big bombshell.
Everyone sees them. So go ahead.
Now, Kevin.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Bob then says on Kevin's show, this truly makes fun of your alcoholism. Yet they all fucking kiss Anthony Cumia's ass, and he's drinking on every fucking show, and he's having to beg every fucking night. But I'm somehow an alcoholic.
Read the chat, John.
But he said himself he's a huge burnout who smokes weed all day long in his wife's basement. No, I've done gigs with Shirley smoking weed nonstop. And so
Yes, I am the hypocrisy police. I even bought the
My wife's basement?
I'm the hypocrisy. John, you should get a shirt. And so I did. I give credit where credit is due. Surely you should try it someday. Now, get back
What?
to
Listening to having people give me advice on what shirts to buy, strangers? No, I'm good.
That's what I was getting to. Bob Levy is on Brennan. No one should attack family.
Keep families out of this. Meanwhile, my brother who died when he was 9, he was killed. He's making joke, and his dumb wife's laughing at it. I'm like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you, Bob.
Yep. And guess what else, Chad?
You fence sitter.
Bob,
keep taking Kevin's money, Bob. Keep taking it, you fence sitter. And while
Burn.
Kevin gets all over the Shuley network, you just sit there and you take it like a bitch.
All right, now, Chad.
Sorry.
So this is the best one. It's not the best one. This is the one.
Wasn't it supposed to be an interview? All right, go back.
Vince, the lawyer, this. I go, if I ever run into Bob, I'm going to beat his fucking ass. And
Whoa.
Obviously, I don't promote violence, but I was saying that I'm going to have a serious talk with him. Oh, I love the hype train. That made me laugh, Chad. Anyway.
Oh my God. Is he coked out of his mind today?
At the end.
Yeah. Let's definitely do it at the end. Bob.
Oh. Did they just say they're going to hype train at the end?
To do 5 to 10 minutes, not just like on as an aside. I don't want to explain to Bob what an aside is because he wouldn't know. But it's like if you're on stage doing a play, I teach teaching drama. An aside is when you talk to the audience while other characters are on stage, as opposed to a soliloquy, which is a monologue.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't explain it.
There.
Hold
I just
on.
gave you-
Slow down, John. I'm writing this down. What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks
All
for
right.
the super
So
chat.
hold on, Chad. Chad, listen to me.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
So
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So Bob then does a 10-minute diatribe on my trans kid, right? And now he justifies it by saying somehow I made fun of his wife, which I never did and if I did, I don't think I would ever because his wife is fucking gorgeous. His wife is beautiful. Why would I go? How could I goof on Bob's wife? She's a piece of ass.
I never
Bob-
did that. And if I did, I don't think I would have.
Right. And I wasn't goofing on her. I was trying to fuck her. She's gorgeous.
It's not my mom, so go ahead.
Stop interrupting.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry to interrupt on my
No, because I don't want to fuck up my train.
I know. You're on a roll. You're on a roll.
I
Keep
know,
it going.
but see now you just got me sidetracked. Okay.
Hey, you paid $500 for this, Chatty.
Yeah. Oh,
Let him
then
talk.
Bob goes, well, then I got into a car accident and John doesn't call to see how I am. He calls to ask me if my wife's fat and could he hit on her. He's trying to get permission like any man would do.
You weren't trying to get
Any
permission.
man would ask permission from a friend if they
No.
if it was his wife.
Have you ever
No,
gone
that
after a chick who dated a friend of yours? Have you ever, Carl?
No, I have not.
No.
Girl named Tammy, not Tammy.
It's just an
What
unwritten
happened
rule.
with Tammy and Pescatelli? She was on like Twitter going crazy. I
No,
love
because
Tammy.
these idiots started saying that I said I shagged Tammy. Yeah, a different Tammy that spells her name completely different. T-A-M-I, not Tammy Pescatelli.
Not the
A different
traditional
Tammy.
spelling.
But they try and stir shit. But they're being dishonest. And when they played this fucking guy plays the tape, Tammy Pescatelli goes, John, you've been exonerated by the tape because you say the girl lives in Florida, which she does. So there you have it. That's
Who's
not
he
Tammy
arguing with?
Pescatelli, you dumb fucks. Anyway, get back.
Chad doesn't even know what he's talking about.
Chad is just a deer in headlights,
Yeah.
man. He hasn't had a super chat come up in about 10 minutes. They're all just stacking up in the back. John is completely taking this show over.
Even called to ask about his health.
Oh.
Well, Chad, I didn't know he got into a car accident. I didn't know any of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
and if
you're
he
just focused on fucking his wife. Why would
Right.
you know any of that?
So
It doesn't look
$500 for 265 viewers. Well done, Chad.
point is,
I know.
stop.
I just want to
It
take a
hasn't
dig.
gone up at all?
No, it's been going down actually.
Oh
Hey,
my
put me in close-up
God.
for a second.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
we're at 685,
They really don't.
Oh, God.
and Brennan's only at 709.
See if this works.
All you gotta do is just take yourself out of the stream for a second.
Oops. That's what we.
No, do the opposite of that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't worry.
Don't interrupt John.
No,
Taylor.
pull back. How far? Cleveland? Okay, just go back.
Whoa, that's
Just pull back. Pull back. This
Oh, my
it
God.
doesn't matter.
here. I'll get out of
The nearsighted leading the blind.
Hey, Bob. Now, the goof on my trans child, really? To do 5 to 10 minutes on a trans person, which is a group of people that are being beaten up on a daily basis. And you pile on my child when I was nothing but nice to Dominic, your child. How can you sleep, Bob? I ask you. How can you sleep goofing on an innocent kid
Well, he sleeps well.
who, is become transgender in the world, like of Ron DeSantis's and Donald Trump's
There we
shit
go.
all over the trans community, and you decide to take a shot, a 5 to 10 minute soliloquy,
A 5 to 10 minute shot.
on my child,
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
crashing my child, and you justify it by saying, "Oh, well, John said something about my wife," which I don't think I ever did.
It's
If I
written
did, I would
down.
say, "I'm sorry, you could have called me and I would have apologized. I would have made a public apology if I ever did." You can come back, Chad. Doesn't matter. This is stupid. What?
No shit.
She could apologize to me too. It could have been over. It would have been
Yeah.
fine.
But Bob, you don't do that. You, as a coward, go and think it's okay to trash my trans child. Now, you know why Chad does this? Because that's how he really feels about the trans community. That's why he does Anthony Cumia, and we're gonna get into Cumia.
Look at that.
The show is called Cumia's Cock, so we should.
Cumia.
He should be the. No, we'll save him for the last. He's the main.
Oh no, I
event.
got plenty of guys to talk about. Don't worry about it. I mean, trust me, I could do 10 hours with these fucking cucks. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
please hit like and subscribe.
John learned a new word.
Chat. This is one
Yeah.
for the ages.
Of course it is, because I'm fuck. Even though this is not radio, I don't know why Bob always says, "Hey, I'm good at radio." It's not radio.
No,
This
it's
is what's
radio,
known as
John.
a
You don't
podcast.
understand. It's radio. I was on
It's a
Kid Class.
podcast, you dumb fuck.
It's radio. I do good radio.
It's not radio. Radio is when you listen. You don't see. Anyway,
I got
Wasn't
to take
he
a lot
on a
of notes
radio
today.
show that they showed on television?
Radio equals listen, not see. All right, got it.
Puerto Rican.
This is the greatest show I've ever been on. Thank you, everybody. Thanks to the
Yeah,
super
and
chat.
you've talked very little, Chad. What does that tell you?
Yeah, exactly. You're killing it.
I know you're not going to do it because he's not that big of a man.
Yeah, and I want an apology from his wife for saying about my mother too. While we're at it, go ahead.
First of all, Gina, I think you're hot. I really do. If I ever said anything bad about you, and not like all these.
There's going to be a lot of good photoshops from this.
That everyone thinks it's me. If I, Stuttering John at Stuttering John M on Twitter, have ever said anything bad about you, Gina, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry. And I'm very sincere.
The one who should
I'm not
apologize.
saying this, but if I did, I'm sorry. And if I hurt you, shame on me. And if you want, I'll get you a gift card to a restaurant as an apology and say,
Get her a gift card to Bennigan's. Let's do this.
as the great crackhead Bob said, I am sorry.
Yeah, you did that one already.
There you
John.
go. So now, Bob,
Oh,
can you be
shit.
a man?
A gift card to a
I
restaurant.
ask you, Bob. I ask you, Greg. As indictment against the justice system. Okay, anyway, that's that. Anyway. So I ask you, Bob, can you apologize to me at least and say you're sorry for goofing on my trans child in a world that is so horrible to the
Sure. And John, can you apologize to Carl for calling him gay for 3 hours?
I know.
Earlier in the week?
Okay, do I want to repent for
I
my
didn't say gay. I said effeminate.
And I did this for a little bit. Oh, sorry.
And we said a lot of shit on the Stern Show in those days that right now is considered unacceptable. And what we do, Chad, it's a certain thing called growing as an individual.
Oh.
And sometimes you got to bite.
I want to know that. Go ahead.
Yes. Well, I like to grow. Right now, I'm learning Spanish because my
I'm
daughter-
going backwards.
He's
my daughter speaks
He's
fluent
Puerto Rican. He's now learning Spanish. He's almost 60.
His version of growing as a person is learning another language.
That's right. That's how you grow.
I'm growing.
My friend's so evolved. He speaks 4 languages. Hey,
and I know algebra. I'm growing. Holy shit.
Oui, je ne sais pas. That's French. Anyways, go ahead. I'm being
So-
silly.
So I like to grow. So yes,
You're
on
being a
the Stern
kook,
Show-
Chad. Cut it
You're
out.
a goose. You are a goose. Chad.
I'm a goose. I'm being a silly goose over here. Don't mind me.
I'm just new boot goofing.
John.
Okay.
Oh, look at this chat.
Chad, this is their new kind of narrative. Shirley tried to get me fired again. Shirley goes on his show and goes, "Oh, people should
Zombie Quaker Oats."
I said that Carl was effeminate. That doesn't mean gay. Ryan Seacrest is effeminate. That doesn't mean gay. That's a metrosexual. It's not an anti-gay slur. It just means that Carl and Bob and Anthony all goof on my gay children, and they all goof on.
You
my
know it's a
gay
good insult when you have to explain it
then
multiple times to people.
Of course.
effeminate
Okay, let me draw you a map real quick and I'll explain
Yeah.
this to you.
being anti-gay, which is couldn't be further from the truth. I watched it, you dumb fuck. I was just simply saying that he drinks his beer in an effeminate fashion.
This guy was
that-
pinkies out.
Really
Right.
Pinkies
And-
out Melendez.
No,
And who drinks beer in a feminine fashion, John, that you've seen before so you can make this comparison?
that's all. Wasn't going against gay people. I was going against the hamburger himself and Bob and Carl and Pocky for goofing on my gay children. That
Did
is
he
all.
say hamburger and Carl in that sentence? I'm both
That's
of
right.
those people.
He did.
Okay.
That's right.
Just want to make sure.
Well, you did it twice, so he named you twice.
I just said that he was drinking beer. He always has the quotes at the wrong time.
My favorite is when he goes in one of the clips. He goes, "You can ask my mom." You know, like,
Ask my mom.
like it might not be my mom. You never know.
I kind of saw a side of that in him, so I was like,
Yes, I did too. And I was happy to see it actually.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this. Like, Carl said something incredibly stupid.
Oh.
And here we go. Now I'm going to call Carl a hypocrite on this.
Bring it.
So he says to me, John, you were never a writer on Stern. Casey told me so. Casey is a fucking lunatic who got fired from Stern for threatening to beat the fuck out of Tom Chiusano.
But he's accurate.
Carl
It's better than threatening to kill Stern and Beth and being banned from the Sirius XM building.
Well,
Boom,
there you
roasted.
go.
Suck it, Bob. Suck my dick, Bob Levy. You
Thank
fuck.
you.
You old fuck. You grifter.
And by the way,
What a
John,
dick.
By the way, John, didn't he steal John Melendez and friends from you too? And he
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks for reminding me.
no problem. Anything, Bob's. I'm here.
Remind me again.
741 people watching,
Sure
Chad.
enough.
Hi,
So,
741
by the way,
people. We'll get to the super chats. We're backed up here.
I care. And I recorded something with Vince, the crooked lawyer, and I said, get this to Casey. But I emailed Casey the same thing. I said, Casey, and I'm going to say it right now to you again, Casey.
If I had an attorney that every time I had a private conversation with him put it on YouTube, I don't think I'd be using him anymore as an attorney.
I know you a good friend, and my friend Autumn killed herself. And I don't want you to even make a joke about suicide. I don't want you to do that because that's a red flag. That's something that we have to worry about. So I want to just tell you that I care about you and I love you. And so I email him this. I say, if you ever want to talk, I will always be here. The door is always open because I do care about you.
We got it.
But now, KC is incredibly 100% wrong by saying that I wasn't a writer. So I go to Doug Goodstein, and I don't think Doug would mind because he was the exec producer, and he has every single show tape on file. And now they're accusing me of not being a writer, right? This is their new fucking bullshit story. And they say that I wasn't a writer, right? So what happens? So I show everybody. Doug, thank you. Gets me to
Chad, you checking our numbers, buddy? We're doing good.
Written materials contributed.
729,
by
friend.
John Melendez. And then finally, when Scott, because Buchwald's a cheap fuck, and he said to Einziger, "Oh, I can't get my writers credit. They're going to want more money."
Yeah, we heard this show, by the way. This exact story. You got some super chats? Throw them up. We'll get through some.
We have so many.
All right. Carl, tell Austin to give you his wallet and keys. Say it. All right. Nankram, I love the smell of wood paneling in the morning. That's right. Welcome, the one and only Carl. Chad's 5 minutes late. Looks like Zumach's on GER time. Hey-o. Chad is going to pay in catalytic converter. Still the best theory out of all the theories, in my opinion.
Agreed.
This is just the passing of the torch from Stuttering John to the new Stuttering John. You know, that had Chad build the show that way, he would have had so many more people watching this. It's all about leaning into this shit. You're not going to fool anybody. Who will be
what
more
is John
drunk?
saying right now? What is he doing?
Hold on.
Yes, I am. I'm just laughing so I get some color.
Well, here's the thing, Carl. Everybody,
hold
you guys,
my breath, get some color in my face.
yeah, you guys can all say what you want, but John has been more successful than everyone together. I mean, they were goofing on you and making.
What about
money.
right now, Chad? What about right now? Who's more successful? I don't know. Let's look at the last, week.
I know.
Who's doing better?
Right, right. You mean the last 5 years? No, how about the last week, Chad?
Yeah, just any time this decade. Who's doing better?
That's why I was kind of like weirded out by it, or I fucked it up. But it's just like, well, what am I going to say? I don't know. He stutters. Okay.
Well, here's the thing. Even in my MTV video, that's right, Julie. Yeah, I was on Headbangers Ball. Florentine knows this. I have Sting, Gene Simmons,
Yeah,
Nuno
because of
Betancourt.
Howard Stern. He still
Right.
doesn't understand. It's all
Yeah.
because of Howard Stern. Do any of those people talk to you anymore, John? No. You don't have Sting's cell phone number. I promise you that.
I mean, how do you think he got him in the first place? You know, just
Howard
those
Stern.
specific people. I mean, think about it. Who was on Howard shows back then?
Dude, even having Mini Kiss in his video was because of Howard Stern. He couldn't even land that.
Okay, thank you. Now,
Thank you.
now, I opened for Ted Nugent across the country.
Oh my
Went on
God,
television.
this rap
He had a
now.
hot daughter, but everyone was afraid.
By
to
the
get
way,
it.
this guy talking about opening for celebrities. Chad's going to relate to this. He's
Oh, yeah.
Opening for Big X is a big deal.
Opening for Ted Nugent, though, extremely right wing. I'm surprised John's so
Yeah.
proud of that.
Good point.
Opened up for everybody. Green Day. Thank you.
That drop was really loud,
What
Chad.
have you done, Deuce Payer? Now, let's get into the glory days.
It sounds like I got you back on the internet, is what I did.
This Uncle Rico show.
I've heard of it.
Hypocrite, yeah. It's all to goof on me for reliving my glory.
Atta boy, nice. Get in there.
What? On the Shuli Network, they have a
Thank you.
whole show called Road Stories.
Yes, we do.
You know, so they're talking about their glory days on the road. Now they're looking at Stern clips from 20 years
Actually, we're interviewing other comics about their road stories, but whatever, it's fine.
and they can never stop talking about their glory days. Hypocrite! Thank you.
You should get those
Thank
shirts.
you.
Thank
You would
you.
be able to push a lot of those shirts.
Thank you.
So John doesn't realize the difference between him bragging about his second grade report card and you guys remembering things that happened in the past and telling fun stories and anecdotes. Like,
Well,
John's
not
always
only that-
bragging about it. That's the
only-
difference. Why it's glory days.
And I'm not doing crackhead Bob sayings in my normal conversation these days.
So what's that all about? Did he did the Killers of Comedy? What?
Hold on. I'm going to get a beer. Is that all right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Of
Of
course.
course it is, buddy. Grab a couple.
Guys, you guys have been more than generous today.
All right,
Hit
we'll do
subscribe,
some
hit
super chats if we got more.
Do we
Who-
ever?
Who will be more drunk, Chad or John? Who owes more money to collection agencies? Thacker checking in. American Cupcake. Chad's like the old guy at the end of the Cocoon, tried to save his wife, but Tommy, alien magic, was already gone. Imagine the tech problems on the Chad and John show. I mean, I'd subscribe to that.
Oh, Coors Light. Yes.
We're
Let's
back
go.
for the Booth Boys and the potential uncancel Ray legal
You're
funding.
the worst Zia for all grifters. Thanks, guys.
I'm supposed to man up. Why is there always that light coming in? I don't know.
Because you're an asshole.
Because you don't have fucking blinds.
You don't have curtains. You don't
You
have
have
shades.
Yeah.
Once a week. Once a
It's surprising that he's having such trouble with the light like that. It looks like he hasn't seen sunlight in months.
Yeah.
week.
He's like,
Devlin,
"Hee, what is that?
tell me what you're paying John for this interview, and I will cover it. John, are you on a publicity tour?
No, it's called the Hypocrisy Police Tour.
Yeah, and thanks all the new members: D-Man, Carlos Danger, Dan Florentine, the great Dan Florentine, Tony Salt, Sammy V, Puppas, Lily Belg Igor.
No, don't. That's the guy who's making fun of my daughter.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm it's hard to, I don't have a producer Joe for some reason.
No, you
So I have to
don't.
do this myself. But I see you're all in here. We're gonna get to all of it. But John, you're on a roll. Let's get.
I like that he thinks he needs a producer to fucking pay attention when a guest tells you something.
Yeah.
A, being very generous to Kevin, and B, being very generous to Chad.
Yes, thank you.
So now, and see, that's
Why everybody's talking to Brennan? Is Brennan watching this too?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's so funny.
No, it's like pressure cooker when millions and millions of people were listening, saying
Yes,
some
but
of
I
the worst
took it.
things. So this is nothing, and that's
This
when
is
all these
nothing.
cunts coming after me. Like you think when I was on FM radio when I had thousands and thousands. This is nothing. Bring it. I had Rover's Morning Glory coming after me, hardcore.
best.
Whoa!
God,
Not
not
Rover.
Rover.
All these little podcasts.
The Rover?
I don't want to be allies. You all suck. I would never grab a beer with you. So fuck off. I would grab a beer with John. Go ahead. Skol. I don't have a one, but
I like that Chad thinks a big deal in Rover's world. The last time Rover talked about Chad after the black eye thing, he goes, "Do you guys remember this guy Chad Zumach used to work here at the station?" They're like, "Yeah, rings a bell." I don't know.
Yeah, I barely remember him, but here's a weird thing. He's telling the same stories 20 years later.
You got over 1,000. You never did a show. You never gave out the posters. That's a fucking fact. So you guys say stuff about me. I'm a grifter, all this. Take a look in the mirror. Go ahead.
Okay. And by the way, let me just give a shout out. Domingo Haman, perfect game last night. I was loving it. Oh, God. I love it.
Baseball talk. Let's go.
All right. And I'm missing the Yankee game for this chat. I'm really pissed off about that. Okay.
Whoa.
Someone just tell me to score if you can. Okay.
Well,
Well, it's very nice of you to do this pro bono to miss a. Oh no, you're not. You're taking money for this. Oh, okay.
Also, if you had a decent internet connection, you could stream the game while doing this.
Right. God forbid.
Well, I see my
I haven't. They haven't brought the TV yet either.
Yeah.
That's for Nikki B, who was my beloved chatter, whose husband was, like getting chemo for cancer. And I tried to make money.
Yeah.
Anyway,
How's her husband doing? You said you don't even know if he's alive or not. You were so concerned about him. You don't even know if he survived.
He started a fund, a scholarship fund in his name, and now he's like, I don't know what's going on with that guy.
no, I don't think he. Shirley couldn't beat up fucking a sixth grader. So no. If Shirley saw me in person,
got a
he'd
point,
back
boss.
down so quickly it would be funny. He'd run. I think he would actually run.
Are you tougher than a sixth grader? It'd be a fun show. I think we should produce it.
That's fun for the network.
Yeah. He at his best, and he doesn't. See, that's why I don't say he's not mean. He just
Eric, I'm doing fine, everybody.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. You guys keep coming in. Thanks for the super chat. Let's roll.
That doesn't hurt us.
Members only later. Go ahead.
What did it say? I missed it.
It was a cock as the avatar.
Okay.
It looked like Sal's cock in the avatar picture.
So
How many M&Ms were in it?
Oh my God! I had such a flashback, Carl. It was crazy.
Jim Norton, Modi.
It's not even Cocktober yet, guys. Come on, relax.
Yeah.
And Melrose Larry Green that I had as a goof because he was like trying to be some Borscht Belt comedian, like his big joke. Oh, I own a Jewish airline called Bell. I'll tell you, it was so bad. But what I loved about it is people in the audience started hating on him, heckling him, and throwing ice cubes.
Wake up, Chad.
And
Doing a show, Chad. Wake up.
Melrose would snap. And start
He's too
going,
busy fuming over the fact that there's 746 people watching us right now.
Yep.
And now John's telling these Melrose. He's telling these Melrose stories, but what he's leaving out is that he charged Melrose to have ice thrown at him and be heckled on stage. Each show, $500 Melrose had to pay this piece of shit.
Yep.
I had Melrose, and Howard Stern not only came on the air on that Monday, said John's stand-up was great. Yeah, surely he did. And then he said,
he remembers every compliment.
Genius, or he's just mentally handicapped, but he's like the next Andy Kaufman. So now, what does Levy do? And this is where I would call him. I don't know. This is why I think he's a little skeevy. Because then Bob decides to do like, I don't know, Murderer's Row or Killer's a Comedy.
I think it was The Killer as a Comedy.
Yeah, and what does he do? He gets KC so he can get the plugs. Then he gets Florentine. Then he gets DePaulo. He starts cherry picking every comic that I had on my tour.
Including
his
friends. Oh, okay.
Melrose,
Weird.
Larry Green.
You know how it was so easy to pick all those people off? Because Bob said, I'll pay you what you should be making on
Right.
this show.
At my house in Bayville. And I say to Florentine, I go, don't bring Bob. I go, the guy fucking ripped off, he's ripping me off. Don't bring him. And what does Florentine do? Because Florentine's a nice guy. He brings Bob. And I take Bob out from the backyard. I ask him, I go, come in the front. I want to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
So we go on my driveway in front of my garage door. And Bob, if he has any memory,
There was no detail, John.
Bob, what are you doing? Why are you here? I go, you're ripping off my freaking comedy show. And you're taking my own guys. And he goes, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? He doesn't even understand. That's why I don't think Bob is like a bad guy. He just doesn't understand what he's doing and why he's ripping me off. You understand, Chad?
Well, yeah, I
was talking to Bob earlier in the week. Why didn't you hash any of this out at that time, asshole?
He had none of this to say when he was.
None of
And
this.
all that. He said he was going to go out on his own. He's like, I'm going to do Out of the Coffin 5 days a week. I don't need anybody. I don't need anyone. He got no viewers. So a week later, he came crawling back to Kevin for less money just to be offensive.
Wow, there's one person who came crawling back to Kevin. And that guy's name is Chad Zubak. I watched that episode.
Didn't
Hey,
just
guys,
Chad.
Can you please take the strikes off my channel, guys, please?
Right. Didn't Chad just put out a tweet yesterday? He will come back, but his lowest minimum is $1,000.
$1,000, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking for the Chad interview right now.
John, why don't you send him a hypocrisy police shirt?
Yeah.
Brings us to this one right
Well,
here because
that's
you
my
said you
boy
answered everything.
Paterno.
John, biggest hypocrite, make fun of Carl for being feminine, but everyone has to respect your kid.
Okay.
Where did the stutter go?
Okay.
How
Here
was
we
the
go.
karate movie you did?
No, I
John?
love this stuff. This is like okay. First of all, Carl goofed.
Paterno.
In his mind, he has the moral high ground every
My
single
gay
time.
children.
Let's listen.
Okay. So for me to call him effeminate, that is not gay. It's not. Effeminate means that
Not
he's like a
manly.
metrosexual. Okay.
No, metrosexual is very different than that.
It sure is.
Do I look like
But
an
go ahead.
God, no. I would shoot myself. But anyway, and
You
don't,
would have a gun.
don't forget to remind me about Kumia
It's
because
Metrosexual Day at Disney, by the way, coming up in a few days.
there's a guy that. But you do.
No, we will get to Anthony Cumia. This is the show. I mean,
We get to something. What's your point, John?
Something, anything.
Bashing a gay person or just saying a guy is a little effeminate. Do you understand there's a difference?
Yeah, of course.
It's a very big
Oh yeah,
difference.
Chad gets it.
So stop trying to rewrite the definition of effeminate. Stop trying to make that because I would never ever bash.
John just tried to say I made fun of his kids for being gay, which I've never done. I never would do. But he just connected those dots somehow.
Not only that, but he's saying that we're trying to give a different definition to effeminate when he's the
Right.
one trying to give a different definition.
Leave Bob alone. Bob.
Now he's leaving Bob alone. I love it.
After 30 minutes of bashing him.
Yeah, well, Bob, I'm going to take the high road on you today.
I'm above that.
I'm above that.
I mean, I'd be lucky to bed down Gina. She's
well, John, just start your own network and I'll join it because you'll probably get more super chats and I'll just leave Shuley.
No.
So
Bob should be very happy. Here I am. How many times have I said how hot she is?
a lot.
By the way, that was a serious offer from Chad. He just forgot he was doing a Bob Levy impression when he said it to Chad.
What a great occupation. And meanwhile, all you guys who gaslit me got you assholes to call my moderator, Nikki, who was a nurse, and tried to get her fired saying she was a drug addict. A nurse! A fucking nurse. That's what these haters
Can we
try to
address that? Because he talked about this on MLC.
Yeah.
He said that she had to take a drug test because anonymous people on the internet called her employer. And
Correct.
he had to prove that his show wasn't anti-Semitic because
You have to
anonymous
send
people
them-
call
you have to send them clips, he said.
And listen, I don't want to call him a liar. I mean, I don't know, but doesn't that sound absurd to you? How is that possible?
It's ridiculous. Like, especially with the unions they have in hospitals, like you would have to fuck something up. Somebody would have to die. Something would have to happen for you to be drug tested and examined, not from an email from,
Hey, look, I
John's
just got a shout
fat,
out.
John's fat neck 22.
John has the same understanding of
Brandon
employment that Chad does, because Chad always thinks he can get anyone fired if he just knows where they work. And
Yep.
that's just not how that works at all. But these
Yeah.
guys have never been employed by a real company, so they have no idea. They're like, oh, yeah, as soon as I call up your boss, you're done. Why?
So
My
true.
boss loves me. What do you mean?
Chad, all you gotta do is take your face out of the stream for a second, and I'll be full.
It's
full
really not hard to
face.
do. If
Always
you
try
want
to
to
do this again.
isolate somebody,
Okay, yeah.
this is
Do this
all you
again.
do.
Yeah, I'm not,
It's one push.
Shuley,
Right.
he denied his producers to work with me. They didn't want my money.
Chad
I was like,
can't
okay,
do
I'll
what I
I'll
just
do it
did.
myself.
Okay, now
John wants a tight shot. He won't do it.
he's the guy that fucking, tried to, that.
Oh, Shuli, you want the spotlight? Here, I got you.
What?
Yeah.
No,
Thank you.
Oh, Yuzi's a dickhead.
Yuzi, look at this.
Yuzi's a dickhead.
I love him.
So, all right. So here we go. And I'm not even.
That's an amazing super chat right there.
Oh.
So good.
Please read that.
I love your book. Heard it on WATP. Yeah, I know. I know all about it. You know that. You know, I definitely take exception. All right, Anthony, your turn.
Are we go? We're moving on to Kumia.
Hi, Timothy.
All right.
Yes.
Hi, Anthony. I'll tell you before.
It's not watching. He's doing a show right now.
A lot. Before Artie, before Landau, and we always got along great. Always laughed, talked old movies, and then I got
while
a little.
they bash Kumia, can we run through some more super chat?
Yeah, let's get some more in here real quick. Let's go.
I don't mean to break your balls about it, but I'm seeing.
No, you're right. I don't want to upset the people here. They're donating, and it's for you guys. So $4.99. His shirt says everything about himself. Yes, it does. Here, Shuli, buy a funny bone. Thank you, Tiff. He obviously didn't spend the $3K on shampoo. Heart attack watch 23. Yeah, Brian, for sure. Why does John look like a corpse with haircut from the 70s? The No Country from Old Men thing is
that
dead
was
on.
fucking great.
That's a real Sophie's choice on who's the biggest lying hypocrite, Chad or John. Photo finish. Right is right. $20. The guys in the back deserve it. The frog don't sell tickets.
Thank you, sir.
This is a grown man saying this. Yes. That moment Chad looks at John and realizes his future is right there on his stream. Mud slob and the Great Goblin suck. Public school teacher, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, they're talking about it.
You used to snipe Kevin. Now Kevin's sniping you.
Yeah, because I'm not playing a show, so let him snipe.
God, who knew I was this famous?
We did. We've been telling you this for a while, John.
Yeah.
And
I don't even care about myself this much.
And Shuli's got Carl on right now, so they're like doing what? They're like, oh my God, look what he said! Oh my God, this is
Snooze fest! This is a snooze fest!
Oh my God, this is so they're gonna go over this for like 4 months, which is fine. And if you want to watch the entire episode, go sign up to my Patreon. Everybody, go ahead.
Snooze fest. Yeah, Shuli, you should know what a snooze fest is.
Tell me the numbers.
Darsha gifted 1 membership. Thank you.
I don't know where Shuli gets all this smugness from. What has he done in show business?
Why is he leaving that one up so high? It's only $2. All right, there you go.
I just know the Stern thing.
Yeah, and by the way, somebody called Carl out. And said,
Look at Dave Daffler. Loved your book, heard it on WATV.
We're doing another chapter today at 7 o'clock on our Patreon.
Oh, I love it.
Let's get to Pocky.
Wow.
Let's get to
He's probably watching too.
Good. Let's get to the domestic abuser.
Thank
Man
you. Multi-platform gamer.
with the lost gun. And here we go.
F, Mary, kill. Backpacks Club membership. Thank you, Tiff.
Before I knew what a pedophile, what a racist he was. I had no idea of any of it.
What a pedophile. This guy. What a pedophile. Before I knew what a pedophile he was. You either are or you aren't. It's not a. This guy puts other pedophiles to shame with his pedophilia. It's incredible.
What a pedophile. Blows the other pedophiles right out the water.
Before that, he was just phoning in his pedophilia.
Yeah, he's amateur. Turned
He's
pro.
the cleanup hitter of pedophiles. He's fourth in the lineup, this guy.
Anthony's producer and Garrett and Ben Ratner, they would tell me, John, you get the best feedback after you and Anthony are together.
Oh no!
And all I could do is believe them. I'm not
Did he specify? Most of the feedback was people going, "What is this shit?"
Well, what's funny about this, and I don't know this for a fact, but I'm speculating because I've been on Anthony's show and all these other shows and stuff. John, I guarantee, writes to them and says, "How did I do?"
Of course.
You know he's following up with "How did I do?" And then they're like, "John, you were great. We get a ton of great feedback whenever you're on the show," because that's what you say to someone when they're a guest on your show.
There are two things in John's bio in his head, and that is the places he's played and the people who said he was good at the places he's played.
When people say things like that, though, do you think like the whole Mary Delabonte were all jealous of you? Do you think it was like a rolling their eyes, like, yeah, John, you did a great job, and he takes it and is like, she said I did a great job.
Could be. Is this true?
When he was hitting on, those girls.
No, it's not. But that's funny. Carlos Teacher.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, okay.
Carlos
I wrote a bit about
getting
that on
involved.
the
I love it.
Yeah, I got tons of shit on it.
And of course, not even
like,
reading
I'm
it.
just flashing these on the screen because I don't want to interrupt it like Kevin's show because it's annoying. So
Well, then
people-
why-
He runs the show better than Kevin does now. Okay.
Yeah,
There you go,
yeah.
Chad.
Oh,
They'll take their money, though.
Yeah, you'll take their money, but you don't want to ruin the show by showing it.
Yeah. Tomorrow, Chad will get $2 in super chats. He'll
Oh.
wish he was reading these.
Nah, I don't do it.
Loved you and meet Wally Sparks, John.
He goes, you're not worth it. I go, well, why you keep asking me?
Yeah.
Fucking don't ask me that. Anyway, I digress.
Mhm.
So then Kumia then starts to trash me. And I'm like, why? I never did anything bad to you, Anthony. And then
Did you
this
see
is
that
where
super
it
chat?
goes awry.
No.
It was about John living in the worst area. The guy was from Canoga Park. I'm going to need you to put the ranch down.
Phelan Dupree. Good. I like it. Chef.
And Carl, and by the way, when I said Carla the other day, Carl used to come into my chat room as Carla and super chat me, you idiots.
No, I didn't.
Ask him. He called
Carl, can I ask you?
not me.
I never was Carla in his chat room.
Oh, there he goes again, spitting.
I asked him. He said it's not him.
Clip it.
Now, did you see the super chat before this? Benny
Loco. Yeah, Benny Loco. Yeah. That's interesting. I wonder if that's the real Benny Loco.
So that $50 is worth about $12.50.
Oh,
Tell
great.
John how you and Quarantine used to talk shit about him. Tell him. Go ahead. Tell him.
And he tells you out for being Jewish. He knows the exact exchange rate.
Exact. But I love this. I love this because it's 100% true.
Fuck, you didn't even know Carl Danger meant. No, untrue, to dickhead, backstabbing, fucking douchebag, iron. Oh, $10. Oh yeah, 10 pounds. Dude, that's shit money, you fucking cheap.
It's worth more than $1, you idiot.
Funny.
Fuck shit.
Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Oh, Benny Loco.
You need to address this on Kevin's show.
Don't worry, that can't be the real fucking Benny Loco.
It might be. It might be.
Look at that. Look at that one. Dues pay us. That's fucking
Not only did I pay, give the money to Nikki, I also got her a mini iPad for her husband, and my mother donated $100. I have to man up and face Julie.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you what. I'll fly to where he lives.
Come
I'll tell you
on.
what.
I got plenty of
I'll fly
room.
to where he lives.
Go ahead.
I'll wait in front of his house, holding up a fucking,
A boombox like John Cusack.
Yes, just like John Cusack, with warriors come out and play.
There's two
Come
different
out and
movies.
play, and then I'll fucking beat. Well, then I'll talk to him.
How's the boombox going to play the movie?
Yeah. Two different movies.
I'm sorry for flashing these, but go back to Kumia. You're getting on that.
Yes. No, I know, I get distracted easy.
Yeah.
Sorry, go back to you. Saliva leaking from your face. Go ahead.
Yes, I love seeing money.
Yeah.
All right. So
So do I, by the way.
even if it's $2, that's almost a pint.
Steve Morton,
Okay.
John and Chad together.
Now here we go.
Gross. It's just
Juan,
spilling through the
$5
screen, I
How
know.
you feel, SJ? Bob made fun of my song. The Streptococcus too. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care either.
I don't care about Let me get to the point.
All right, let me just not flash these right now.
All right. Yeah.
Aren't you in charge of it,
We
Chad?
can get to them a little later.
That's an important
Who's he making this statement to? That's like, remember when they used to have the mics at the fast food restaurants? I'd be like, a double quarter pounder. And then you go back and make it after you yelled it in the mic, stupid.
Also, I know that you're a soccer fan, Julie.
Yeah.
What's the possession time right now on this episode?
Oh my God.
I think John's got
field's
180,
completely tilted one direction.
87%. Yeah.
Easy.
Zumach's doing his best Brennan impression.
I'd shut this game off if I was watching, Carl.
Who have no desire to be in show business. That's only me. All right. I was in show business. And I think
Was.
And I'm being honest, I'm not really in it anymore.
Yeah, none of us are.
Or something.
But
None of us are. Look what I'm doing.
Okay to trash him. Oh, Opie said send them a link because they'll come on. Okay. So I love Opie. I love Opie.
Opie said send me a link.
Show me the numbers.
Get Opie on. Holy shit. This would be amazing.
It's the end of the world if that happens. You know that. That's the seventh sign of the apocalypse. We're done.
This is great.
All right. So then, it's not even funny though, because then Kumi's a trash McKinney. My ex-wife called for me. John, can you talk to our attorney in Manhattan? His name is Lenny. He worked for the assistant DA. You know, he's a very dear friend of mine. He's a shark as an attorney. And, and get Anthony to stop goofing on our kids. Now, could you imagine? I have to now call an attorney to get Anthony to stop goofing on innocent children.
But you can't stop someone from goofing on your kids.
There's no way that happened.
Yeah.
His wife is not aware of Anthony Cumia or his tweets. There's no way.
Well, not only that, what's a lawyer going to say? Any reputable lawyer, I'll get right on that. I'll send them a letter saying, stop being mean.
With little kids is to hit on them and buy them gifts.
This is the guy, by the way, who said he called the Rochester Police Department.
Oh, Jesus.
To get me arrested because I called his kids losers.
That's right. That's right.
That's what he said at MLC.
Unbelievable.
Fucking scumbag, Anthony. Mark my words. Really. You look at me now, you pock-faced fucking douchebag.
Chad, move.
Look at me right now.
Chad, get out of here.
Now, I know what Club Soda Kenny did to you, and I'm glad he did. He removed your pock-faced fucking ass out of the Comedy Cellar.
John is reading everything.
He's
wow.
Carl, he's on something today.
This is awesome. This is awesome. John knows everything that's going on in all these shows. I can't believe it.
Everything.
Chad's never been happier. John's never been madder.
Thank you, Discount John Jameson.
Let me tell you, dude. I'm just going to tell you, if I see you at the Comedy Cellar, okay? I know where you hide your
Somebody wrote centering John as the Joker. He really is a Batman villain at this point in his career, isn't he?
Really?
Karen!
Hypocrisy Man, the new villain in Gotham.
Robin, I think it's the Dabbler.
Dabbler is better.
You're such a douche.
That's
you let me call me up.
Do you like his network? It's pretty good.
Fuck his network. Let me tell you something.
See, since Chad's laughing, John thinks this is funny.
He's not only a good guy.
Yeah, he loves it.
Opie has children. Opie would never goof on someone's children because he's got integrity and he knows what innocent children mean. They're innocent.
Ryan Sharman, dabble me this, Batman.
Opie has on the Hamptons on the beach. Opie has got a condo on the upper west side. You invested your money in a shit fucking network with no fucking money.
It's been around for 9 years.
Well, she was announcing that he was going to be hoping to be Anthony's co-host on that shit network.
Right. But also, so Opie is making zero money. Anthony started a company that's been around for 9 years.
Yep.
And he's calling Anthony out? What is that?
He's done after that, man.
He almost fell. That was awesome.
Promos,
When we saw Kumi in Pottstown, he did look broke.
Yeah.
South Carolina, right? So
when?
Shuli, I'm so sorry. This is amazing. I can't take my eyes off it, but I have to go.
Yeah,
we're
no
doing
problem.
On our Patreon and Supercast tonight at 7:00. Producer Chris and I are doing another chapter of Easy for You to Say, centering John's audiobook. So I got to get prepped and ready for that. But this is fantastic, buddy. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks so much for jumping on last minute, buddy. Go support Carl. Follow all the shows. We had Blind Mike on BS yesterday. He killed it. They do Who Are These Socials? Who Are These Podcasts? Go support my man Carl. You know him. He's the Godfather. He started all this shit. Thank you,
Thanks,
buddy.
guys.
Love you.
Good to
Later.
see you all.
Thanks,
See
Carl.
ya.
Who was that guy?
It's close strong, John. You've been a little flat so far.
Whatever their names are, fucking what was it, Chad and Mersh or whatever those guys are.
All right.
Yeah.
I got to piss,
I don't
boys.
know,
Hold down the fort.
Yeah, can we actually, if you mute that,
They were
we'll
right.
do some super
I
chats
am like an idiot.
or
Yes.
don't. Yeah.
No. I like that
I
idea.
admit it.
Let's get him.
Deadful 999. Think 3 things John cares about. How much cores do I have? Where can I get more? And third, can I get it for free? Thank you, Deadful. Nava down south $5. Glory dazed. Thank you,
Nava.
Bone CK $2. This is what Coke and 14 beers looks like, kids.
At least.
Franklin Scheckler, our buddy, $5. Based on John's backpack phobia, I'm guessing he abandoned his dream of becoming a full-time teacher. Ronnie Munn Jr., $1.99. I posted a super chat. Wonder if the Swede will show it. He did. If you didn't catch it, he did. Connor, $10. Just picked up my daughter from camp. And Carl is on. Is it my birthday? MLC is on, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than with you all. SJ sucks, though, but whatever. Thank you for the $10, Connor. Spectre, internet is sketchy at John's empty storage unit. I hope the property owner doesn't unplug the extension cord. Thank you for the $5. Bob Lee's fat balls, $2. Give this to SJ so you can buy furniture, not beer, SJ. Thank you for the $2. Big Daddy Dodo, $4.99. Okay, I'm back. My alter ego super chatted Chad into house. Thank you for the $5. Big Daddy Dodo. Deadful, another $10. John's fingers are like the arms of an octopus, each controlled independently with their own neural network. $10. Chris Tidwell, $10. Love you all. Great stuff. Love you, Tid.
Thanks, Ted.
$10. Painkiller, $2. John looks like Lady Di. He looks like
From O&A, yeah.
I think he looks like an Oompa Loompa, sort of. He's just a little more orange. He'd need more color, I guess. He looks like a
that's the grayest Oompa Loompa I've ever seen.
It's unbelievable. Henry Webster, $5. I gave $5 to Chadley to dog SJ, so here's $5 for the boys to make it right. Thank you for the $5, Henry Webster.
Thanks,
Deadful, $4.99. Of course, weed is awesome. Thanks for the $5. Tiff,
we're way
1930.
behind, huh?
Yeah,
That was
way.
long.
Yeah, we've got 43. Tiff 1933. I want to publicly announce that I support the use of cannabis all day and or all night. Thank you for the 1933 Tiff. Schlager 123, $5. So Potato slams your snipe the other day and is bragging about how much he loves sniping today. Hypocrite KB. Thank you for the $5.
I don't know who texted me, but somebody has my number. Texted me. If you fight this prick, make sure it's after 6 p.m. He won't take a fight because he's blackout drunk. Send me your email address. I have some shit on John that will send to you. More to come. I don't know who you are. I'm not sending you my email address.
I think you should fight him, though. Phrase Frere, $2. John's the worst storyteller since Helen Keller. Thank you for the $2. Look, 05, $5. Uncle Rico show is going after John's kids and Chad's dead brother as we speak. Thanks for the $5. Danny Brophy, $5. Where was this high and mighty bluster the other day when John was calling Carl gay the entire time?
Of course.
Thanks for the $5, buddy. Bob's fake pool, $2. I'm going to put this snipe on loop. KB is racist. Thanks for the $2. Deadful, $4.99. A moment of clarity. This is stupid. Thank you for the $5. Tiff 233. Chad will be hungry soon. Thank you. Single mother of $5. I broke up with a guy and Carla messaged me asking if he had a nice body and if he had paneling. Thanks for the $5. You want to get back to this a little bit?
Yeah.
Shirley's not fucking interesting.
Shocking.
When Shirley does a show, hey, I'm gonna be Shirley now. Now you ask me a question.
He's not wrong.
He's gonna be me.
about my
Hold on.
career, anything, just like stand up or anything. You watch. This is how Shirley answers on the show. Okay.
God.
Just ask a question.
Oh my God,
Like,
Chad.
Shirley, you don't know him, but you're interviewing him about comedy.
You don't know yes and?
Hey, Shirley, how did you get on the Howard Stern show?
Oh, it took a lot of hustling. I got to say, I've always been a very, very, very big hustler, and I paid my dues. And, I was in the little clubs, but, I hustled and I hustled. Nobody could believe I could get on the show. I was such a hustler, and I'm so good at what I did that the Stern Show realized how super talented I was. And, and I hustled, though. I got my hands dirty.
It's a long impression.
That's
It's about as good as his haircut.
But all he does is brag. Like he's fucking
Well,
Steve
I mean,
Martin.
John, I got to
What
be
is-
honest. I mean, I didn't have the luxury of falling back on stuttering. You know what I mean? I mean, that's when you're a stutterer, you get mule.
Laundered money.
I have no idea who Ray
I
DeVito
Kevy's
is.
laundered
Nobody
money.
does.
Yeah, I mean, John, that's why you showed up 5 minutes before you were supposed to go on the air. It's why you're always late. It's because you relied on your stutter. I relied on a 1 week audition into 15 years. I think I think you're right. I think I am a hustler.
Because he's funny.
And I've never heard you brag about it either.
Well, you should say hello sometimes. I'll tell you all about it.
He's a douche. He's smug. He's not funny.
You think he's
is
arrogant?
not-
Let me guess. Me
You
again?
did a show with him. I want you to be honest, Chad.
I mean,
You did a show with him. It's like Vince the crooked lawyer. Well, John, I saw you.
Go ahead, Chad. How did the crowd respond to Shuli at Side Splitters?
You got to see me live. See me live. Some guy tapes me from the side of the stage at a fucking barbecue joint. I don't want to be there. I drove 2.5 hours. I'm half in a bag. And the guy edits out my punchlines, edits out premises, posts it, and everyone fucking thinks, I have an hour and a half. An hour and a half.
That might be the funniest thing he said all night.
Oh, an hour without the stuttering.
Carlos Danger, $5. John, your reaction to the Dabble court decision banning B Dabbler from the Dabbleverse, only to see the return of Cardiff's gentleman lover Tukey. It's just all the nerd puppet shit.
Cardiff Electric is a two-faced prick. Because
Going on with my screen?
unblock Cardiff. Unblock.
You got the John going on. What's up?
I'm becoming John.
Go ahead. Then
Yeah,
he
he
goes
does
on
that too.
shows
He does that. He's
with
like,
Louis,
I could
right?
get some, dude. I could get some stuff on Kevin to take him down. I go, this guy's
By
just
the way,
playing both sides.
Get a load of this.
Who said what?
I have Cardiff.
Apparently, Cardiff said that to
Oh.
Chad.
So do I, and his name and everything, where he works. Everything.
Okay, good.
Oh, these guys are going to bond over doxing
I
their
gave him
favorite.
my word that I wouldn't post it, and I wouldn't, because that's the other
He doesn't
thing.
have the balls
Julie,
either.
Bob, I'm a man of my word. I won't fuck anyone over. Vince, the crooked lawyer, knows that.
I'm a man of my word, just like my
I'm a
daughter.
man of my word. Chad, did you have one concern? You Venmo'd me
Sorry,
a lot of money. Did you at any moment think that I wouldn't show up?
Did I not show up?
No, the fact that you went to Kevin's.
He was about to say that.
I mean,
Did I not show up?
Everyone, including me.
Am I not here right now? You tell me, Chad. You're here.
Self-deprecating. You're having fun. People love it. I was just like, okay. And I reached out to you, and you're like, yeah, let's
Nice,
do it.
Andy.
And we came up with a.
No, but really that here's my integrity. When you asked me to do your show the same day, right after Kevin's, what did I say to you?
You sent me an email. You're like, what you said?
How much you
You
paying?
want to do this or something, or something along the lines of that?
Yes, I have no memory. I said,
Here's my
let me
Venmo.
check with Kevin first.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. Yeah.
Okay. Then,
Because I just wanted to steal you from Kevin to be an asshole. That's
well,
all
I
I
didn't
wanted.
know that. So then I called.
Yeah, he didn't
I was
really
trying
want
to
to
be a
talk
good
to
guy.
you.
Then
Yeah.
I called Kevin and he told me.
Yeah, I have no interest in you at all. I just wanted to piss off Kevin. And then John goes, let me check with Kevin first, if that's okay.
And then I.
Hello,
emailed
800
back.
people
Yeah,
watching.
said, I'm
Yeah, let's
I
check in
can't
on
put it-
Zumox numbers.
I'll
Hold
put it
on.
on
Please.
today, but I promise I won't trash you. Did I trash you?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Now today.
The interview's not over
I
yet,
text
John.
Kevin,
Oh, Chad, you're up to 281.
heads
Whoa.
up,
Well done, buddy.
but I won't trash you. Have I trashed Kevin?
Surely send him a free Chad Stepdad's coffee mug.
You got it. Do we have that advertisement for it?
No, you told me not to do it.
Oh, well, you brought it up. I
Get that
figured.
dues payer? That's called. That's
I
called a
listened to
man-
you.
That's called a man who had a very long entertainment career. Who no matter what,
What? Huh?
I am always going to obligate my contract.
Was there a niner in there?
My word is my bond. I could never fuck anyone over and take the money and run. I could never sleep at night. Oh, here's another one, Chad. Ding, the dues payer. This is his new MO. Or his new thing he says.
Thought they were getting to
John's a
Kumia.
pathological liar. Really? Dude, my OCD doesn't allow me to lie. The only
Thing is-
time I lie is when I have to protect my students.
Oh, there goes more drool.
Like when I say, I have a writing gig. You think I want you guys to dox my students? What you ended up doing?
I didn't do any of that. Your
No,
students.
I get it. I was talking to
doxed you.
a girl who's a teacher, and she tagged us on Facebook, and I found
John
it was
yelled
up there
at his
for, like, a couple
students to
hours. I
stop
clicked on the
taking.
tag. I go, don't do that, don't do that. And sure,
John yelled at his students to stop taking pictures of him and posting it on Twitter. He got his kids in trouble.
read a couple of these. This guy says, "Please read out loud." Hi, Chad. Hi, John. Are you hiring an opening act? Asking for a friend, and it's a photo of Shuli. People are jealous of your talent.
This
guy-
podcast is for the visually impaired as well. Chad will explain every picture.
Is that a duck? No.
Why are you dodging Shuli? Is it because you two are on the internet?
That's Tid
Yes,
again.
Yes,
Marrow Wanderers.
Don't
That's
get anything
Tid.
with Shuli. Does it ever look like I'm dodging Shuli?
Come on. Come on.
It's like
This is how they changed the
Somebody
narrative.
send them
They're
$2.
like Trump. Sorry, Trumpers, but
Somebody send a $2 super chat. Hey, Joe, go in there and send a $2 super chat. And
It's set to
say,
members only, I think. I can't, like, the chat is set to members only.
well, if somebody's a member, we'll get you the $2 back. Send a $2 super chat. Say, Shuli wants to send you a link. When you available this week?
TJ Benza,
Oh, no, it's not. It's public. Hold on. I can do it.
I came after him.
Hello.
Sorry, that's a
Adam,
little
like,
skakel.
to where AJ emailed me an apology and said, John,
I'm gonna go
the
get
way
my
you
weed. I'll be
came
right
at
back.
me, I would have got my
No,
ass.
hold on. Let's do some more chats.
I
in the
didn't
meantime.
know that you were like that.
Yeah.
Of course I am. Like a great.
Was that all 600 of us should go to Chad and ratio him? XD, whatever the hell that means. I forget. Reslinski, Canadian $2. John, you grew up so much in 2 days. Not true. Brian Smith, $4.99. Even his ears left. Yeah, you can't see his ears at all. They're covered, totally covered. Nava Down South, $5. Carla, did John switch to Michelob Ultra because the Bud Light thing recently? So brave and tolerant. Yes,
He's
he
back
is.
to Coors Light now.
Yes. Bone CK, $5. I think John is up for the role of that guy that yelled at a trumpeter. Below Chatter, $1.99. John looks like Sam Adams drank all the Sam Adams.
Fucking hilarious. So, what? Hold on. We did that one. What did we want the super chat to say?
John, when are you available this week to come on and face Shuli? Tough guy.
Don't put the hoe.
Can I expense this $2?
Yeah, absolutely. Take it out. I'll take it out of your super chat.
Yeah, I was about to say somebody put $1.99 in. Please pay for this.
I don't even need to train. I quit smoking, but I'll go in there with a cigarette in my mouth. I'll tell you what. When I fight Silent Mike, when I box him, tie my left hand behind my back. I'll even throw that in as a fuck. Dude, Silent Mike. I saw Silent Mike and the Deuce Payer sitting there on a show, and Silent Mike now is talking because everybody's fucking goofing on him. And Silent Mike is now a tough guy. And he's going, oh, yeah, John, yeah, you afraid of... Dude, you're built like a fucking bowling pin. Yeah, Bob said that first.
He's not wrong. Rob Z, 1973, $2. All we need now is Opie, and I can die happy. Thanks for the $2. Daniel Poon, $2. SJ looks like where the wild things are. Monster. I'm where the wild things are. Monster.
Totally.
Sorry, I don't know what that reference is. Back for life, 88, $2. Best $5 a month I ever spent. Thank you, Shuli. Thank you, buddy, for the $2.
Oh yeah.
All right, this guy Nice says, John, you said you drove 2.5 hours for a show where you were half in the bag. You really need to get some help.
Okay.
On that. What's that all about? I'm sorry. I'm just yeah. I'll let you handle it.
It was in this place, it's in California. I forget that it's about 2.5 hours away from me. I wasn't drinking on the way there, you dumb fuck.
He was.
Nor did I drive. Had my friend take me. Then when we were waiting to go on, when they have 10 comics before me, I'm drinking.
That's the worst when you're waiting to go up. That's the worst. You just wait.
It's always the lineup's fault. I get hammered drunk.
I sent it.
Brutal.
All right, good.
School.
See, he's having a good time. John, what you did to me was wrong, and you owe me an apology. What's this all about? You gave me your
I don't know
word,
what
broke your
this
promise.
is about.
Hoot and Toot, new member. Thank you.
Thank you,
He
Hoot and
is a
Toot.
wacko, so who cares? I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, Benny. I don't owe you shit. And I never said anything bad about you. So what am I going to apologize for?
John and Chad should have their own show.
Jesus.
I mean, this
In
is great.
fact,
Chad rushed
Buddy
through my
Loco.
super chat, shouting out the Shuli Network. Big Daddy
after
Dodo,
I-
thank you for the $2.
This is what she says. You owe everybody an apology because you left. Why? I'm not allowed to make my own decisions. I'm not allowed to start teaching school because I like it. I have to somehow, I owe you something because I decided not to podcast. Look, I get you're a super fan, but I don't owe you an apology because I left Benny.
No, but you do
But
owe
I'll
money
tell you
to
what.
the cancer charity people.
I'm going to make it up to you. Okay. I'm very sorry I left the internet without a warning. I'm very sorry, Benny.
Thank you.
I'm very sorry. Tell Andrea. I'm very sorry that I decided to move on with podcasting because I was done with the minutia. Nikki got the
These people worked and helped him every single show, every day, and he's basically saying, "Who gives a fuck?"
gracefully. So
He's also trying to say that he decided to leave podcasting because he was sick of the minutia and not because we ran him off the internet.
Well, we didn't run him off the internet. He's a quitter. He gives up on everything.
Fair
Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, if this is Kevin Brennan, I just sent you the link. I really did. If you want to
Hey,
come
there's
on,
mine.
I would love Kevin to come on.
I
Read
would
it,
too. I think it'd be
Fatso.
hilarious. I don't know. I don't think that's a fake Kevin, but you never know. When are you available to come on?
I love Kevin Brennan. Kevin Brennan is talented.
Hey, go back, Chad.
I think I'm even copying Kevin Brennan right now.
He sells tickets.
Yeah.
Answer it.
You
Chad.
hack.
What is
He
John
makes
gonna?
me laugh. It's like, you know, it's so funny. I hung out with Dice.
He ain't gonna read it.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Julie. See, I headline the Laugh Factories, you know, like Real Comedy Club.
Oh, so you went on after Dice?
I headline the Reno Laugh Factory. So when you get out of the plane and you're walking in the airport and they have that video screen and you're walking through it down, getting to your
I know, John. I had the same thing at the MGM Grand at Brad Garrett's in the real Las Vegas, not Reno, Las Vegas on the Strip.
yeah, that's a real comedy club. Well, when I'm headlining in Vegas, here I am, and I'm hanging out with Dice Clay. Well, when I'm headlining in Vegas,
Here we go.
my man. Kevin, sorry if I'm
He's
copying.
such an idiot who's got it coming out of his phone speaker.
I'm sorry. I'm just explaining.
Look how happy Chad is that Kevin showed up.
Like Dice, it just happens.
Wait, let
Sorry.
me get my. I gotta get my headphones. Can you guys
Kevin,
hear me?
have Chad be your co-host. Get rid of
I
Bob.
gotta grab my headphones. There's planes backing up
Chad.
at LaGuardia.
I had to jump on because Shuli's a piece of shit, and I had a second that and third that. Shuli's absolute garbage. No one's afraid of Shuli. End of story. Like nobody's afraid of Shuli Edgar or Silent Mike.
You like that?
Silent Mike.
Kevin, you like that?
Holy Mike.
Kevin, you like what I said?
He never talks. He's pathetic.
Hey,
I'm
Kevin.
winging it. I'm winging it.
Kevin, I did
everybody.
that already.
I'm stealing
I
your
did that
character,
already. You're
John.
copying me.
I'm stealing you, John. I'm yelling at the fucking at my phone like you do.
I love you, Kevin.
Hi, Shuli's lawyers.
Hi, Neil's brother.
Julie.
Hi, Neil's brother's anti-Semitism.
They're gonna take everybody down. I'm Julie Edgar. I'm 5'4" and I wear glasses.
5'6".
No one's afraid of you, Julie. Nobody. You're afraid of producer Joe because he gets a gun and he goes next door to his elderly
Yeah, and you're in that age range, Kevin, so watch out.
You fucking hacks.
Hi, Neil's brother.
Then open a link. I'm gonna yell at him too.
Think about it. He just got off the air, and he's so engulfed with me. Look at who I'm bringing together. You're welcome, Internet. You're welcome.
Anthony's funny. I told him to watch you. I just sent him a text, told him to watch you when you got to him at the 5 o'clock hour. You better make sure Chad pays you for this hour before the hour's up.
He will.
It's 2 hours.
I don't know. I've talked to a lot of ex-hookers he's dealt with, and a lot of times he don't pay after he comes.
And guess
Wait,
what?
how are you married? How are you dealing with ex-hookers?
And look, all of a sudden, Kevin's not mad at Chad. Chad's not mad at Kevin.
No, everyone's mad at you.
It's officially a bunch. It's officially a fucking phonies meeting tonight.
I was getting Chad. I was killing you numbers wise.
Oh yeah, well, Shuli started at 3:30.
You couldn't beat us, Kevin.
You got like over 11,000. You've been doing this for longer than I have.
11 longer.
Yeah,
I
you've been
just
doing.
started at 4 o'clock.
No, I'm talking years wise.
Oh, right. Because also, John, how has Shuli never been booked on a as a comic on TV? he was on the Howard Stern show for 15 years. Never got booked to do stand up anywhere.
No, that's not true. Access TV.
I'm glad I brought you two together.
Plus, didn't we hear this yesterday?
Yeah, well, this is what he does every day. This is what he's going to do. If you're a fan of Kevin, take a good look. This is past, present, and future Brennan all on one screen.
All the time. Why am I yelling like John?
I am yelling like you.
Nobody knows who Shuli is. I don't even think Shuli has a Wikipedia.
All they do is talk about me every day. So the majority of people don't know who I am, but these fuckers do, and they never
fucking
forget.
voice. He's
I love it.
screeching like Peter Brady. Do you hear that?
Yes, Chad.
Okay, some people are asking about this. John, you quit in 2022. Do you owe your Patreon members?
Look, I never intended to leave this long. So if I owe anybody
not the question.
a refund for that 1 month, I will. But
Okay.
I just put it on pause. But I'll never.
So now that his Patreon's shut down and you can't get in touch with any of the people who are patrons, he's willing to refund your money.
No, I put it on pause. You know, so those people aren't being charged. So I don't know how they're being charged. I don't know how they can't be being charged. It's impossible.
Okay, I just wanted to put that up there.
No, I don't care. I'm an open book, right?
He's
Kev?
an open book.
These three deserve each other.
Every time I started yelling at you. I'm steam striping. I love this steam striping. You sit back, you watch another show, and you fucking do nothing. Chad's got it made. And Chad, congratulations on making your rent for July. I saw you sniping Ray DeVito last night, literally collecting dollars at a time. Fucking Jesus, get it together. You're snipe streaming.
Chad, where's your comebacks? Where's your fight? Just taking
It
it.
was on Jim and Sam or something.
These guys are all bitches.
10 o'clock hour. I won't even go on at the 10 o'clock hour.
That's why this big bad bald man yelling out there, he won't send me the link because he's scared.
Kevin, can you and Chad just make up now? Sing Kumbaya.
Fuck that. I don't make up. I make content. Clip it back, you fucking cunt.
Is this funny, Shuli? Am I missing something? John and Zumach find it very funny.
I'll see you later.
Oh, they're just sucking his dick. That's all.
I thought maybe the humor was really subtle
Can't
or
be
something.
fun. It's the same shit everybody hears every day from him. How can it be funny?
Fly to Shuli's house to kick his fucking dirty ass. I'm
Anytime.
not even kidding. I will send you the money. I already paid you $3
Send 'em.
grand, and I'll pay you more, or however you
Here,
want to get.
I'm gonna
there.
text you
wanna
my
take
address
Amtrak,
right
I don't
now,
give a fuck.
Brennan.
I will pay for you to fly to Shuli's house to kick his fucking little pathetic ass.
Anytime.
Why don't you do it, tough guy?
We're gonna make this happen.
Let's go.
Anytime.
I can't wait.
Kevin, I forgot to do this on your show. I challenged him to a boxing match. Silent Mike, Deuce Paya, and Bomb. Anytime.
I don't think you want to fuck with Bomb, but
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
No, he's got big hands. He's had him on me before.
Go.
Dude, he can't last more than 20 seconds. He smokes.
They got my address. He's got my address. You come over, you fly with him. Maybe you get a package deal, friends fly free. But come on down, motherfucker.
Pay that, and we're gonna make it happen. All right, God bless. I'll talk to you soon.
I'll see you, Kev. Love you, pal.
Jesus. That's why you turn into the podcast wars of 2023. You don't know what's going to happen, who's going to show
What a
up.
suck ass.
Oh, there's Kevin.
Look, he popped back in because he's a fucking boomer.
Let me
But
get
not
my-
to shut off his fucking
Chad,
phone.
you gotta admit he's a funny guy.
I mean, of course.
He has me laughing like Ray Liotta in Goodfellas. Like,
yeah,
you know, he's just funny.
No,
Wow,
he's
Chad,
get
you've
right on
maintained
that.
a third of our audience this whole time. Well done, sir.
What's that?
He's maintained exactly 1/3 of our audience the whole time. He's doing great.
Oh,
Good job, buddy.
JS says $4.99. I will pay
Can we
you
get some chats,
$1,000 a
Julie?
month to watch you three do it.
Yeah, let's do some chats. Did you make over 15,000 in super chats for this show? If so, let Gino know. Will do. Chat's completely checked out now. $4.99. Nice. John is definitely on something more than beer. Oh my God. But you have to love this. It's fucking amazing. Everyone on this Snipe stream needs to do a show at least once a week. That would be nice. Can't believe I'm being forced to watch Sad No Cock. Tubby is in another world, not listening at all. We still really love and appreciate the smarties in the back. Yes.
Thank you, Tiff.
Thank you, Tiff. John is on the Zumach payroll. It doesn't get any lower. It will. It just did. Did you not see that love fest? This guy takes your money talking shit about Chad and Joe. And I said this when I was on a show last time. You'd do a show with Gino if the fucking money was there. Phonies, all of them. And a pussy wants to fly John out here to fight me. Come do it yourself, you fucking pussy. John thinks that he can say what he wants on the internet when school is out of session and he won't get in trouble because it doesn't count. Yeah, that's John logic. John looks like the guy from No Country for Old Men, for real. I could say Bob is the worst person to ever exist, but I'm a much kinder and better person than him, so I'll take the high road. Yes, that's a great quote by John. Gentle reminder, Gina Levy is a smart and patient and kind, hardworking woman. Gina Levy is also funny as her husband, just a lot more beautiful. Respect the queen. Hear, hear.
True.
Brian Mills, is the dude in the top left trying out for Mike Moore's spot? Yes, everybody is. Keel, $2. You guys have more viewers than Chad. So sad.
3 times as many.
This $20 is for Stuttering John. Just send it to Mike so he can send it to Bob so John can get it safely. You got it, Frank. Meredith Halfpenny, this week has been epic. Love Carl and the entire Shuley Network crew. Thank you all. Thank you, Meredith. Yo, remember the 90s? Hi, Carla. Go back to Kumia. You're distracting me from reading and obsessing over chat. I'll take things that didn't happen for 1,000. Multi-platform gamer. Thank you. Weasel Tales. Is that Stuttering John or adult Bobby Brady after a bender? I think John lied yesterday. He definitely quit the internet because of all the goofing. Nobody gets this worked up over innocent ribbing. Holy Jesus. Yeah, Prince. Is John stealing KB's bit? I guess. Levy's fired up and Stuttering John needs to upgrade on Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah. I wonder what Levy's thoughts were while all this was going on. Stuttering John looks like Danny DeVito's penguin. That's a good one, too. The idea of Stut Joe is better than the reality. Can you guys change the channel? Go ahead. Hold on. Take that off. I missed that one.
And I swear, Chad, I left and I was going, hey, how you doing? You know, like all Dice is doing, by the way. His name is Andrew Silverstein.
Yeah.
He's one of the funniest comics in the world. But all he's doing is an impression of all the people I grew up with. So all my friends.
He's hammered now. He
Hey, Julie.
What?
You've got the link.
Well, who sent me the link?
Chad.
Oh, yeah?
I think he sent it to our email, but I believe Izzo's forwarded it over to you.
Austin, you want to go on as me? Think they'll fall for it?
They won't fall for it.
We might not get another opportunity. You might as well, right?
Oh, we'll get another opportunity. Are you kidding me?
See, I don't see it anywhere.
Although Levy always goes, listen to me.
Listen to me.
But I got that from you.
Let me check.
And although Zuma, in my defense, I don't
have the link.
Part,
No?
But I remember the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he says that after everything. Like, yeah, I went I picked up some beer today. You know what I mean?
I don't have anything.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what you mean, Bob.
I don't have the link, guys. I don't have it.
misunderstood. Yeah, I misunderstood. Never mind.
I did want to ask you this.
He will come here. Trust
What
me.
was the story? Maybe you talked about it on Kevin's show that they implied that you sent a hitman to Shuley in New
Hold on,
York.
hold on.
All right. I'll read some stuff. Bobby's Fly Baby, $2. Kevin hates you. Read my
Spectre,
super chat. All of
$5.
them.
John is facing
There's so
internet
many,
insecurities.
man.
I feel bad for him. Thanks for the $5. Cherokee Girl, $2. SJ reminds me of an orangutan. Boops for Lila, I think. Thanks for the $2. Mike Sexton, that should cover some of it minus YouTube's cut. Thanks for the $2. There you go. He's back. Oh, holy shit. Hold on. Dead fool. Holy cow.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Love you, Dead Fool.
Wow, Deadpool. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, brother.
$200 for the boys in the back, but I expect you to beat them severely.
Please.
He will.
Got it, buddy. Thank you very much, man.
generous.
Wow.
Yeah, this was epic radio, man. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
It's not radio.
Or whatever.
Chad's
you wanna call it.
winding down.
If you're over on Facebook, come on over to YouTube. So, what else do we want to get out there?
Oh, no. You asked me about Hitman there.
Yeah.
All right. I don't. He has been my friend since we were 10 years old. When we were 7, me and him and his brother, we were at war. We called it. We used to call it the war. We were all fighting each other all the time.
Right.
But then in 5th grade, me and his brother Pat became good friends. Then me and Danny.
Right is right. Look at this. Be honest, John. Levy paid the comics what they actually deserved. You're unbelievable. Hi, Shuli. Hi, right is right. Hi. Love
Right is
you.
right.
Carl was good. Danny said to me, Don, I'm going to drive out to Rochester and I'm going to fucking take care of this prick. I said, Danny, do not do that. First of all, nobody wants to go to the armpit of the world known as Rochester. And second of all, I don't want you to get in any trouble.
Yeah, Rochester is a shithole. I used to do the comedy club out there. There's nothing going on.
Yeah, Stunt Joe Depot, the War of the Massapequa Summit. That's what, yeah. But anyway, that's where it started, right in that summit.
Shout out to
Me and
Stunt Joe.
my friend Mitchell England, we're on a swing set. Pat, Danny, this kid Gary, his kid Steven came and asked him to get into something because we were going to a different school. They wanted to beat the fuck out of us.
Chad's just gone.
They pushed me into the sump. I was so fast, I ran. I got my fucking sister.
Right.
And then she
I was the best at running away from a fight. Nobody ran away from a fight like me.
So Danny then.
I had the biggest sister.
This guy's been calling me a pussy and saying he can kick my ass, and now he's telling a story where he ran to get his sister to help him fight men.
I performed there.
I'm gonna go down there. Spend, the dues pay her a visit, and I go, Danny, don't, because I know you, and you'll end up in jail. Don't. We hang up. Turns out, Danny calls me after. I went down there and fucking
The great friend John is.
About you
And
me.
Danny.
I go, you didn't get any fights, did you? He goes, no. I go, good. Because, and that was it. Now, of course, the dues pay lies. Oh, John knew the whole time. No, you dumb fuck. When does that? He calls me a pathological liar. When is he ever going to tell the truth? Now, you haven't answered my question.
What's that?
Yours. You did a show with the dues payer.
Yeah.
And you told me he sold 27 tickets. Now, I did side splitters for a weekend. I think I sold out 3 out of 4 shows. Richie Wilson was there.
No, he didn't.
I told you this.
To quote Florentine, that never happened.
He said that he heard women, and he'll attest to this, women in the audience going, I'm laughing so hard, my sides are split. That was the accurate.
Side splitters.
Yeah, but no, she said my sides are fucking hurt.
Oh, he
And that's
fucked
not
up
just
his
her.
own lie.
Now,
Oh my God! Did you see that, Chad? Oh my God!
your opinion. You've been doing it for 30 years. He's the best comic. He knows all about comedy.
It's like when the basketball players swear on the court. It's like,
I mean,
be honest.
It wasn't great by any means. But
Chad.
Joe, they're watching right now. Joe, the producer, said I was hilarious, and he was like really like adamant about it. And Shuli said I was hilarious. I mean, he didn't.
So, Shuli's producer told you were funnier than the dues pay, correct?
He didn't say I was funnier than the dues payer, but he
told
said
me on the phone.
it was great. No. I said I said that.
So who's lying?
Anyone's funnier than Shuli? Come on.
And I said I was doing 25 minutes, so I'm doing my best 25, and Shuli has to do 50.
If that was his
But,
best 25.
it was a rough crowd, but I did all right. But it's just
Truly,
like
his big bit is
Shuli,
that
but I
not
don't
Kmart Ready bit that is 100% lifted from Adam Carolla's Not Taco Bell material. It was the name of Carolla's special and his book. It's the same story about how the manager told him you're not Taco Bell material. That's Chad's big bit, is the Kmart bit.
Wow.
No, I just want you to be honest.
I went in there and I watched like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I
Will
walked
you
out.
make your sister fight Shuli?
No, I'll fight Shuli. You know what? I'd fight Shuli with my left arm tied behind my back.
No, you
Good.
don't.
I want
That's
that.
what I really would.
Sold.
All I need is one fucking uppercut, and he'd be out.
No,
That's
you
it.
need an extra hand,
one
is what
thing-
you need.
That when I was training, the Yankees. Thank you. I hope that's right. When I was
Professional broadcaster, folks.
when I was training,
When you're
for the
training,
fight,
yeah.
my trainer,
40
Derek
years
Sanders,
ago.
who's
Go
the
ahead.
heavyweight kickboxing champion in the world, said to me in his office, he goes, John, by the time you're done with us, we will show you how to knock somebody out with a jab. And guess what,
30
Chad?
years ago, John.
Well, the dues payer has no idea. I did like 2.5, 3 months of extensive training, 8 days a week, meaning two of the days I had 2 different
8
sessions.
days a week.
I ran
he
5
said.
miles in the day and then sparred in the night. So I'm telling you, I fear no one.
3
And
whole
anybody
months.
who knows me knows I fear no one. I work out every other day. And didn't I ask you about the gyms?
Yeah.
About
you
what?
did.
So the dues payer has no idea what he is going up against. If he black lung bomb, if the dues payer black lung bomb and silent night, they have no idea what they would face.
I love it. Why is this
Right.
about fighting? It's a YouTube show.
listen, you've been very
It's all
generous
he's
with your
got.
time. This
It's all
has been a
he's
lot
got.
of fun. I think people love this episode. I'm getting emails and texts. I'm like, Jesus, I can't believe how many people are watching this thing.
Jimmy watching?
You can't?
Everyone's
elsewhere.
Well, his brother's watching.
I'll
'cause
tell
he-
you what I can't
Sign
believe,
up for a
Chad, since I know
membership.
you'll be watching this. I can't believe that we
Dan,
set a
Dan
fucking record on the Shuli Network for super chats, Fatso. Thank you and the other idiot.
Thank you.
And Jimmy, I love you, brother.
But in conclusion, with
And
all
by the
these,
way, Jim Norton, I love you too. Let me tell you. Hold on. In conclusion, fuck off. I'll talk. No, sir.
no, I don't care. I'm having fun. You do whatever the fuck you
I just
want.
want to tell everybody. First of all, Jim Norton thanked me in his, his first book. There is not a nicer man in comedy.
He's great.
Than Jim Norton.
He's good.
And let me tell you how nice of a guy that Jim Norton is. Sorry, I don't want to show any about him. I know that's trying to find out where I live. Now, yes, I took a shower. You dumb fuck. That's why I jumped in the shower before I did the
That's why he was late, actually.
Geechee guy.
Fuck off. Okay. So I'm on the way to a Yankee game at Dodger Stadium. Me and my account. Yeah, because when you have money, you have an account. You dumb fuck. Not you, Chad. I'm talking to fucking the dues payer. Anytime I say dumb fuck, I see the call.
Dunk fuck.
Hey, let me help out.
No, there he is. There he is. Look at the arrogance, even in the photo.
Yeah.
Look at the chin up.
Yeah.
Look at the nose up in the air.
That's how winners
Look at the nose
pose.
up in the
That's
air,
how
Dumont.
winners pose.
When you pose for a picture with your nose up in the air, you know what it means? It means you have your nose up in the air, that you're somehow better than everybody else. This 5'4", fucking probably is pissed off because he couldn't get on a roller coaster until he was 21 years old. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm looking up, but my head is not up. You understand?
No, I said Shuli got
Great thumbnail, by the way, Chad.
Truly got clowned. I knew an hour and a half before you went live that John was your guest. Stupid.
No,
you
we
sitting there-
didn't.
When
it,
you
it was
sitting
all
there-
just organic.
Yeah, and he's sitting there trying to lie. You go, we're just going to do a members only show today. When he was trying to run away and hide, I ain't going nowhere. I'll teach you this lesson every day.
Can we please?
And I'm like, hey, Jim, what's up? He goes, hey, John, I just want to tell you, man, I had this guy Carl on my show, and I didn't know that all he was going to do was trash you, and I just want to let you know, I had no idea. And I go,
We are
Jim,
getting close, Brian.
first,
We are.
thank you so much for telling me that. And second,
with this, Carl?
Show me the numbers.
Bob's Fly Baby, gift him 5. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you, Bob's Flybaby. You've been
Hello, and he has that too, like,
shout out to Flybaby today, jumping back and forth from streams, being an all-star in both. Shout out. And I know a bunch of you are doing that today, and can't thank you guys enough.
Amazing chat room.
Amazing. We've been over 800 most of today watching this shit.
I don't really,
No, I'm just fucking. We're fucking.
But I'm just saying, Jim. I forgot where it was, but Jim. I mean,
Shocking.
How cool of a guy that calls you to apologize, say, "Hey, I didn't know this guy was just going to trash you." That's what a cool man who has integrity. And I will go.
Hey, listen, this guy shit on you for an hour and a half, but I didn't know he was going to do it, so I'm just giving you a heads up.
About Jim Norton. And Jim, watch it. I love you. And you are one of the not only one of the funniest comics, but one of the best people in this business. And there should be more like you. Thank you. Skola!
You know, when I got my little credit card situation years ago, he sent me an email.
Situation.
His little credit card situation, but I'm the criminal of the century.
This situation happened where 27 credit cards ended up in my back pocket. It was a bit of a situation, to say the least.
Fuck
I got convicted.
He's a great guy. Great comic, too. Great influential comic.
Thank you, Chad.
Starring
I accept your apology.
I would let Carl decorate my house.
Jesus Christ. So leave it on this. We had you for a while. Where do you stand with Carl? Where do you stand with Shuli? Where do you stand with Bob?
Have you not been listening to any of this?
Holy shit. Yeah. Zoom up, considering John. This is awesome. Great show.
Thank you, Anton Craig.
Anton Craig. Thank you.
Isn't that the drummer from the Letterman band?
A fucking asshole.
That's Anton Fig.
Anton Fig. Thank you.
Didn't really know him. I used to put him through as a caller. I think I met him once in Vegas. Never had a problem with him. He used to tell me shit on it, even though he'll deny it. He was one of my moles. He told me the whole story. That is why in the hallway with Stern.
That was breaking news.
Now, was he behind that videotape? The Stern?
No.
Okay.
No. And
I just want to get.
I said he was. He wasn't. No, that wasn't it. But he did tell me shit. He was one of my moles.
Sure, I could see that.
He keeps saying I told him shit, and then he just tells one story.
Is really a fucking asshole. Okay, he's a scumbag.
Levy.
I think anybody who knows him would say the same. Now,
see, Bob,
I don't hate. If he apologized for trashing my kid,
that was me.
I'd be okay. But I don't know if he ever will. So I'll always have a little bit, because I already apologized to his wife, and I don't even know if I ever did.
Yeah, and if his wife apologizes for saying shitty stuff about my deceased mother, I'll forgive her too.
And what are you going to apologize to her for, Chad?
I love that Kevin came on the show. It's all good.
That was fun.
Now, what else do I stand? Who else is it? Carl, I don't hate. But Carl's just got to get off that, I hate John bandwagon. It's getting old. He knows I was a big part of the Stern Show.
He doesn't deny that.
It's so long ago. Who gives a fuck? I mean,
you.
It's all getting so old, I mean, and granted, they say, well, what did John do recently? Well, we all know about the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I also hosted the Pro Arm Wrestling Football Championship. In
Oh
Vegas.
my God!
Like,
Lately, John.
That's when I pranked Trump.
Lately.
Thank you, Chad. For not cutting me off yet. I know you got to go fucking.
No, I don't go anywhere. I'm just thinking about your time. I'm good.
No, I don't know. But I'll just say this.
Can you imagine? Chad got the same 3 hours out of him Brennan did for a sixth
Oh
of
my
the price.
God, that's hilarious.
I don't have I just wish he would get off that bandwagon. Oh no, I was talking about, and then the Trump call. So he goes, yeah, there was no funny in the call.
There wasn't.
Now, Skull. Now, Chad. Yeah.
You nailed it.
Yeah. Oh, I know. And by the way, don't say I'm drunk because this is only my third beer.
No, you're doing your thing. I don't
know. You're hardly
I
slurring.
give a shit if you are. I'm having fun. You're funny today.
That's
You're cracking me
that's
up.
a whole other thing. I'm a big alcoholic. Yeah, okay.
3 o'clock in the afternoon where he's at. Just want to mention that.
This is the guy who said five drinks a day is normal.
Normal.
Tell me what I was just talking.
Carl.
Look, it's
No,
like
it's not.
Yeah.
So Shirley goes, oh, well, there's no funny in the phone call.
Mhm.
Okay. Me and Royce are sitting around. Casey Armstrong's supposed to be, I guess.
Don't explain how the call went, John. Explain where the funny is.
We're talking politics. Okay. And Royce goes, hey, let's call Trump.
I say point blank what the issue is. I tell him point blank right to his face. There is no funny in this prank call. It goes nowhere. There's no payoff. And his reply to me is he's going to teach me how the call went down. So that will what? Change my mind. Oh, you did it that way? So that's where the funny is?
Yes, hello. D.C. Senator Bob Menendez's assistant, Sean Moore.
Why would a senator from New Jersey have a British assistant?
Connery, Moore as in Roger. I'm a big Bond fan.
God, that's hilarious.
As if I name myself, I name myself, But the point is, the whole funny is in the leading up to the call.
It's the
And
anticipation.
call was just me.
Yeah, that's every prank call. The payoff is the setup.
Yeah.
How disorganized the Trump administration was. That's the funny, you dumb fuck. So the call was really, my whole intention was two things. Asking him about immigration reform.
Hilarious.
Supreme Court Justice.
Woo!
You bald loser.
Good one.
I wasn't making.
I've been working on a Supreme Court chunk.
Asking stupid questions. I was going to ask him legitimate.
Hey, can I ask you about immigration reform?
Everyone else talks, you know what they said? All the top reporters at CNN.
I'm a senator.
Asking the right questions. This guy, he's asking questions that people don't ask. Yes. Who's paying? See, that's the funny was in the setup, and then the call was the victory. Got it?
Wow, he just loves giving us those fucking freeze frames. I am gonna have so much to fucking clip.
I'm looking down at you, you little bald fuck.
Hi.
I'm looking down at you right now.
How tall is
Sorry, kid, you're not tall enough to get on the bumper cars.
Shuli, how tall is he?
Shuli, you can't get on the bumper cars until you're 4 feet. I don't care if you're 17.
It's just slobbering.
No, the fact that you got through.
Do we know how tall he is?
That's the victory.
Right.
But then you had the news. By the way, I was on every news station everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Japan asked me to fucking play my show in Japan. Julie, people in Japan know who I am.
I highly doubt that.
People in Alabama don't know who you are.
That's not true.
You're
Brother
out
John's only
state.
an inch taller than you, for the record.
They don't know who you are.
Do you think I've gotten to him though?
Let me ask you something.
No, he seems to be taking it in stride.
Ask me whatever you want. Please do. Hit subscribe, hit like, guys. It'll be up on members only if you're just tuning in.
Thank you. Let me ask you a question.
All
Hi,
right.
Chad. Hi, Chad's not as many viewers.
Let me just ask you one question.
And another thing.
Just one more thing.
What is he
Let
at?
me just ask you one more question.
296.
If
We're
you
at
go on-
818. For those of you keeping track at home, that is more.
You ever heard of stuttering John?
Has he broken 300
Yes,
today?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
296 is the closest he's been.
There you go.
Good luck.
Let me ask you.
Oh, he's doing Peter Falk, Columbo.
Do you
Who?
Columbo.
anyone's gonna know?
For some kind of television program?
He was a detective.
I would say, and I think Shuli would comfortably say,
Keeping it
more
topical.
people would know you over him.
Thank you.
But I even think I'm speaking
Thank
for
you.
I'm speaking for Shuli too. Dick Fitzwell, $4.99. When Carl brought up the Shuli bit about Brent Hatley's wife, everybody had tuned out by Stern by then.
Sure.
Shuli doesn't have one. There's not one badge of honor that Shuli has. Howard hired
Badge of
10 people to
honor.
replace me, and that's not like that's
That's but humble.
you know, that's
He's being
hy-
humble.
That's not hyperbole. It's
Hyperbole.
I mean, he hired everybody he could, and he knew that there was a void without me there. End of story. I'm not tooting my horn, but that just happens to be the truth.
Wow.
I just got-
no one gave a fuck about you. You weren't fucking. You had no value to Howard. End of story.
Then why aren't you still there with your scary elephant impression, John?
Hey, John.
Oh my gosh.
I
Shuli.
worked out with
Yeah,
that.
buddy.
I had dinner with.
Oh my God,
I-
Tiff. At a glance, discount Don Jameson looks like Rachel Maddow. Sorry.
Thanks, Tiff.
Thanks for the
you,
$100.
Tiff.
Wow.
You're the best.
You are the best.
You guys have been super generous today.
Yes. Too
Unbelievable.
generous, some would say.
Yeah.
I think I spit on my camera.
Oh, look, he smeared it. You see that?
Oh,
He tried to wipe it off, but he didn't get it, so now it's all blurry. This is going to make a great Rico package.
Who wrote about me when I left? The AP Wire, Reuters, every newspaper.
Reuters.
Surely.
Neither one of those are newspapers. Those are wire services because the AP and Reuters, all the newspapers.
Past reservation. This is a accordion issue. Did anybody ever
This is fucking amazing.
Did anybody write about when I left? No.
Because nobody cared.
I've honestly though, Shuli, about that, like I've never heard you ever claim about like having some kind of huge status or impact on the show. All I've ever heard you say is you worked there for 15 years.
I got to live a dream. I was a fan for many years, and I get an opportunity, and I ended up lasting there for a while. So it was great.
But am I never around when you brag about this shit, or like?
I guess it's just with John and stuff, or I don't know when.
Just shut your ball.
It's like me saying I went to college, and he's like, "Oh, you're bragging about going to college." Like, no, it's a fact.
Who do you guys think is more?
Look at that, Stutcho.
Shout out.
Okay.
Who do you think is more?
Thank you. I'm glad I brought up silence.
More crazed about me, him or Brennan? John
Brennan.
or
Brennan.
I think so too.
Yeah. John's angry at you because you make a living.
Well, so you can say the same for Brennan too.
Yeah, but I think Brennan. We've talked about this off the air. I think there's something else there. I don't have to go into what it is here.
Was
yes.
John's just straight up jealous.
I said, don't say it.
Yeah.
Oh no!
God damn it!
Jesus, you can't follow direction.
Donate.
John, he's been
by the
telling
way,
you to
who's
wrap
there?
it up for an hour now.
Speaking of directing,
You
not
think
only
this
did
has
I
been
write a
pent up for a little while?
I directed.
He's been talking to me directly for the last 45 minutes, maybe the whole show.
Stuttering John Melendez directed Quentin Tarantino, and you think that you're in the same fucking universe as
He
me?
thinks he directed Quentin Tarantino.
Well, you remember the
swear to God,
story.
Jeff,
Yeah, but
I wrote a
that's
bit for Quentin and Jay,
Here we go.
and I'm directing Quentin. It's cold open, which is like before SNL, like live.
Yeah.
He's a parrot. He just says the same shit.
A minute and a half. I go cut. I go Quentin. You gotta stick to the script. You gotta go 30, 40 seconds. That's all I got it, John. I walk out of the room. I go, I can't believe Stuttering John is directing Quentin Tarantino. Newspaper. Did you ever do that?
There's no way that happened though, right? He would have had a directing credit. Don't the SAG-AFTRA rules? If he had done that, he would have had to get a directing credit.
Who knows? Who knows what he did there?
Take a guess.
I blew it.
Sorry. Take a guess what his number one bit was.
Who? Me?
I collected Cracked and Mad magazine growing up. I don't remember it. Fill me in.
His number one bit was Stuttering John questions. So it was a running page. A whole page I got of me asking questions to like Abraham Lincoln and things like that. Now,
he's talking about Mike Morse when he wrote for Mad Magazine. He used to do a thing about questions that Stuttering John might have asked in history.
Okay.
So he's talking that Mike Morse used to do a whole bit revolving around his interviews.
You've been obsessed with Stuttering John for fucking 30 years. You bowling pin shaped fuck. So next time, why not say thanks instead of trying to be a pretend tough guy? Because I don't like pretend tough guys.
Oh, because that reminds me of me.
I'm glad I am responsible. Thank you. Everyone should fucking kiss my ass because I am responsible single-handedly
Here we go.
for getting AJ fired and Artie to step in. Because guess what, you dumb fuck, Agar?
Who lives in the past, right? All I do is talk about the past, John. Go ahead, get back to your AJ Benza Artie story.
The fake tough guy known as AJ. I didn't like him. I thought he was a wannabe mobster and he was ruining the show with that bullshit.
What is he
And
even
I'm
talking
glad
about?
I goofed on him and fucking made him flip out because he was fucking high on coke, and he came out and took a shot at me. I'm glad. So all you already lovers, you owe me.
John, I just got a $50 Venmo from Steve saying Shuli came in last on the Win John's job contest. Bob came in second to last. What's that mean?
Roy, $2 chat reimbursement fund.
All
Thank you,
tried to
sir.
get my job.
Topo Gijo, this is for Joe. This is for chatting Don. It's Canadian, but it should cover. Oh, thank you.
He said
Adam.
we all tried to get his job. They had a contest when he left, when he backdoored the show and lied to Howard behind his back and left for Leno. They had a contest, and yes, I came in last place, absolutely. And all I got was a 15-year career on the fucking Stern show.
Yeah, you weren't quite good enough to be a phone screener, but you were okay to be a reporter.
Everything happens when it's supposed to in life. That's how it works.
That's right,
All
brother.
right, Shuli, I get it about my show. I can read between the lines.
Categories me ever in your life.
Didn't you sit in the audience
You
at
are
Leno?
not
You
ever
trained for a fight
allowed
for
to
90
compare
days.
yourself to my
Put it back up, you pussy.
I love it. I
You don't
care.
love it. You don't even know what's
Everyone is
going on.
entertained. Everyone loves it. It's fucking great.
All 279 people
There are
watching
pro
him are
wrestling fans.
entertained.
These are the greatest pro wrestling promos
Hey,
I've ever
God,
seen.
look at this idiot.
Yeah.
Dr. Jugenstein. The best period of the show was when I left and Richard and Sal and the gang showed up. Any Stern fan that would actually say that is fucking off their rocker. If you're going to think that the original cast of me, Howard, and obviously
Me first, then Howard.
Force him first.
Robin, Jackie, Fred.
It was called the Howard Stern Show. It was a technicality.
Much like the
Congratulations,
Shuli
John.
Network.
You actually make Chad look good.
Second wave is like comparing
Ramsey checking
the
in.
fucking Chevy Chase era of SNL
To when Kevin Brennan was on.
of SNL that nobody
Right.
even knows about.
A new podcast is born. The
Don't even
Angry
compare the
Grandmas.
two. They're uncomparable.
American Cupcake, $2. This is
Damn
a Hot New
right,
Podcast
Leno.
Yenta Fest.
David, when I was in the hospital for a staph infection, what did you call
Great
me?
avatar. Michael J.
Leno.
Fox holding Kevin's
Yes.
camera. Thank you for the $4.
That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy because you kind of led with that.
You know, but he's so funny. He goes,
Joseph Lang's $20. Chad's looking a little tuckered out.
I don't
Thanks for
know.
the
And then
$20.
I go, yeah, I had a staph infection. He goes, you know, John, you got to bathe every now and then.
That's true, John.
Jay is a great guy.
Here
I
we
never
go.
got to meet him,
About
but I
you.
hear from people that know him say he's a fantastic person.
I opened for Jay.
Oh,
Even though he doesn't have kids, he's a great guy.
You ever opened for Jay Leno? But yeah, so and Jay is the best boss,
Did Kevin Brennan ever work for Jay Leno?
most humble, loyal. The guy is the best, hands down. So, you know, yes, Jay will always be there for his staff and always has been. And I don't even want to get into his charity work. I don't even want to get into the amount of people on the staff that he's helped. Put it this way, Chad. When Jay would fly to Vegas, and let's say that I want to go to Vegas.
I don't want to get into it, but I'm about to tell you everything.
That's
I
awesome.
brought my brother and a sister-in-law on Jay's private jet, and we flew to Vegas.
I'll be right back. You read some more.
I asked you.
Flying employees around on his private jet, just like Shuli never does.
I don't know.
Bob's Flybaby, $10. Sad won't read my super chats. Thanks for the $10, Bob's Flybaby. Tony DeVore, $4.99. Shuli, I'm in South Carolina, and they come down and
No.
No.
I'm in South Carolina. They come down and you let me know, and we can handle Zombie, Quaker Oats Man, and Angry Hank Hill. Thanks for the $4.99, sir. Sheckler, Joe, Uncle Gerd, the Chad link. Sorry, buddy.
I asked
MK12 Marine $1.99. I'm gonna go do something about
flew to
this
LA.
Rochester talk. Thanks for the $2.
The dudes pay a flu.
Bill Watson, $2. First super chat. Chad cucking to KB. Embarrassing. Thank you for the $2, sir.
I think
Big Daddy Dodo. We need. Oh, hold on.
36C.
Where is it? There it is.
There we go.
Because we got a shit ton of super chats to go through. Big Daddy Dodo, $2. We need a hype train. Make it happen. It's happening, buddy.
Tell you.
Spectre, $5. There's no showers at storage lockers. Thank you. Come on, guys. If we reach our goal, Shuli will kick us off and he'll do a solo stream. Brian, I'm not going to try. $5. We're getting to MSCF
What
levels
have you
of
had
intoxication
besides
yet.
the fucking guy that weighs Eric? I pitch Eric.
99.
What else have you done?
Garrett, $10. He refuses to read my chat, so I will do it here. John is a liar. He spent 2 years at Nassau County Community College and 2 at NYU. And an adult doesn't get blackout drunk at noon when he should be supporting his kids.
The prince has spoken, y'all.
Pay yourself, you
We'll get back to the.
talentless,
Oh, he's talking about me.
pathological lying fuck.
Now I'm lying.
Yeah, Chris Brooks says, great job, Chad. I love how Shuli seems more mad at you than he is at MLC, even though MLC said way far worse than you ever did. Hypocrite with selective outrage. Yeah, that's my thing with Shuli. He goes, why didn't you? All I said was, of course he got a lot of viewers and money because he was snipe watching Kevin's show with John. His show's based on John, so it makes sense. And he's just like, oh, we're going to snipe.
Oh,
watch
that's
Chad.
all you
We'll
said,
start a half
Chad?
hour early with my network with over 13,000 subscribers. Go after
Yeah.
Kevin, Shuli, not me. What did
And
I
we
say?
made more money today than we did yesterday, Chad. How's that feel?
People are going to watch. You're dumb.
I'm dumb.
That's like me going after Ray DeVito. Hypocrisy police.
You did last night.
Oh, and by the way, I love this guy.
He signed up for a membership today. D-Man.
Oh yeah, this is great. D-Man69. This is the stream of all streams. Nothing has been funnier than this. Thank you.
John thinks he's killing.
Did I tell you that I deliver?
You do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thoroughly
you
entertaining.
delivered
I'm getting
just under 300 people. You delivered.
They're like, holy shit, this is fucking great.
291.
It's over, Johnny. It's over.
We have 825 for those of you living in Canoga Park. That is more.
My last sip of my beer.
Yeah, we're up
Everybody's
against it.
been watching.
Are we?
Even the people that are watching the dues payer.
Yeah.
And Kevin,
Mhm.
I want to say thank you.
You're welcome,
you.
buddy.
Say,
You're
don't hate
welcome.
on me because the dues payer does. Because I'm a good guy.
I don't hate you,
There's
buddy.
no reason to hate on me.
I don't hate
All
you.
I did was be successful. That's it.
Paying my mortgage, sir. We
Yeah,
love you.
everybody, I didn't start any of this.
Yes, you did.
They did.
No, you didn't.
Did I
No.
interview Shuli? Only because he was the only idiot sitting right next to the elevator. Those questions weren't directed at Shuli. I would rather have Sal Richards.
He drew first blood.
First of
not
all,
us.
it wasn't even a question. It was a statement, and it was lame. And you didn't go after anybody else after that. You could have. But John, the invitation is wide open. You are welcome to come on here anytime. Doesn't have to be Bob or Mike or anybody else. Just be me and you.
And now I got to get an Uber because my motorcycle doesn't start. And I'm on the way.
Yeah, that's why.
Pickwick Pub?
Well,
I'm going to go hit the pub.
All right, brother.
After all this, he's going to the pub. And his motorcycle doesn't start because he has to breathe in it to start it.
Thanks, Jack. Yeah, everybody.
All right, that was the great stuttering John, everybody. How about that? Does the Z-Man deliver? Huh? Does he
He
deliver?
did nothing.
Do I not pull bait and switches? Did I not see that Shuli was going live against me? Did I
And
not
didn't we?
that he had his producers turn on me? Did I not see all of that? Did I not see
Are you asking us or are you asking yourself?
him going on a half hour beforehand?
You said that
I
already.
saw it all.
And?
I saw it all.
And?
John was coming on. I knew yesterday John was coming on.
Yeah, and
but
I
didn't
knew
wanna
today.
blow it. I didn't want to spoil it. We're having fun.
I didn't want to promote
Shout
it.
out to Kevin Brennan for jumping on.
Might have
Shout
gotten more
out
than
to Kevin.
300 people.
Shit, listen to this
Who saw
pussy.
that one coming?
Shout out to Kevin Brennan for coming on.
You missed it.
What a douche.
This will be
What a
up
cuck.
members only and Patreon.
What a cuck discount, Don. Thank you.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah.
You guys. Johnny or Mites, $5. Please quit digging at us with your dirty fingers.
Now he's
God,
putting
your
up all
nails
the
are
John
clean as
super chats.
fuck. I clip
Tough
my
guy.
nails. You're probably talking about
Tough guy
or
over
whatever.
here.
Hell of a show, guys. One for the ages, one for the
Was it?
books. Appreciate all the support
one
today.
for our
all the
books,
supporters
I'll
that
tell you
came out.
that.
Dude, no kidding. Wait until we get off the air, Shuli.
Galactic Wrestling Federation, Rowdy.
I've
Rowdy.
never been more excited to
I
give you
apologize.
numbers.
There are a few people that are pissed that Brett the Hitman Hart did not show up today.
Nobody's pissed. Nobody thought that
I
was
had
real.
to do it. I was like honestly thinking, I'm like, who could I say was coming on? At first, I said
drag into this
Stanhope because I know Doug, but I also know Doug's really active on Twitter. So I was like, he'll respond. I'm not coming on. So I was like, wait, Mike, you hit me hard. He never responds on Twitter. He's not active. So
he's saying, who could I lie about? This is what he's sitting here before the show. Who could I lie about that won't fuck up my lie?
it was a great prank.
What a
Shut
weird
up.
dude.
Shut up. Everyone's lying. Everyone. What did we learn? What did we learn? That's how we.
You're a cock, Chad.
Yeah,
It
you
was
will
a
suck
celebration
any dick
of the
that's
ages.
put in front of you.
Thank you to everyone
A
that's
bright pink Brennan dick.
Thank you.
Again, Shuli loses.
Yep.
We had
We
more
lost.
viewers, of course.
All the way to the bank, we lost.
What did we learn? Exactly, beloved chatter. We learned that I didn't get to a lot of super chats, but I tried to put them on screen.
No, you
I think
didn't.
It slows down the show.
No, you didn't.
We learned Ray DeVito still sucks and he makes up lies about me.
At least Ray reads chats.
Ran you out of Cleveland, did he?
Ray will read
Liar.
every word of the chat, unfortunately.
Well, he's starting to anyway.
And now that steel toe is a joke, he's no longer in the steel toe game. We learned I am the sniper, but not today.
Nope. Or tomorrow, Chad.
Shout out to Kevin Brennan
Ugh.
for coming on today.
Ugh.
Special guest. Who saw that one coming? All right, guys.
Is he going to stream snipe his hero again tomorrow?
Patreon in a half hour, members only immediately.
Hey, Shuli.
Yeah.
We got another big super chat.
We do.
Did we? Oh,
What do we got?
Jesus.
Whoa,
Whoa.
CJ Spags, $200. He delivered delusion.
Golly,
Dude,
thank you so much.
Hey.
what is going on with you guys tonight, man? I can't thank you guys enough.
Big Daddy Dodo, $1.99. Were you a hairless mole? I think that goes without saying.
We all are at birth. You're on my TV. I can switch between my phones. You are phenomenal today,
Yes.
Baby. Deadfool, I believe John has moles, just not spies. Yes, I agree with that. Make me over. How does he not know how embarrassing he is? It's called alcohol, my dear. The more you consume it, the less you realize. The Mason Reese haircut does John no favors. Sure doesn't. Shuttering John and Chad are Kevin's fourth window on his show. Were they really? Get some content, he yells. What are you stream sniping for? So then he just went and watched Chad's show. All these fuckers are phonies, dude. Thus, Joe got his show watching crappy live YouTube
Producer Joe
shows.
would be the biggest show.
No one said how it was going to be delivered. They just said it was going to be delivered. You guys are the best. Keep up these great shows. Love you guys. Thank you, Strangeland. John saw Dutch Boy Paint Can, said, yeah, that's the look. I'll go for it. Thank you. Steve C, is it just me or is this getting redundant? By the way, still don't like you, Shuli. I understand, but you see, he has no bombshells. He's got no, none of the people he talked to matter. Everything is about me in his head. So let's just be honest about that. So let's get it all out there. Yeah, let's get it all out there. Get in here. Frost Nixon shit. Let's go, dog. Thank you, Steve C. John looks like the sixth member of the Monkees. How many people who never heard of John or Stern wonder why Chad is talking to a mental patient? That is true. Okay, $10 on a scale of 0 to Orson Welles in those wine commercial outtakes. How drunk do you think John is right now? You show me where it says in July and I'll go down on you. It's a quote from Orson. Vlad the Dragon, $10. Thanks, boys. Thank you, Vlad.
Thank you.
What a week. You guys rule, and it ain't over yet, John Ears Mites. I'm sorry that he got to your chat when John was gone, like the chicken shit that he is. New title for Chad's show, Kevin's Cuck. Yes.
Clip it.
No Mike, record super chats. There is a connection there, I'm starting to see.
True.
Happy the money's going to the crew. Shuli's not only a great stand-up, but a genuine good person. Tubby's a waste of a human being. Listen, these guys work so hard and so much on all the dumb ideas we text them about in the middle of the night and while we're on the air, and they make it all happen. And this network wouldn't be doing what it's doing without all these guys that you see here, and ESO and Stud Joe, and even Mike Morse. All right.
It's a great family.
Give the numbers made in super chats on just this show tomorrow on BS. Okay. You got a deal. That number I will give. Yeah, we lost big today, Cleo. We lost huge. All right. Are we good with super chats?
We are good, and thank you so much to everybody. It's just unbelievable what you guys did today, and all of us really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you,
really,
everybody.
thank you, everybody. You
Means a
really
lot.
fucked me over today. Thanks a lot. A lot of fucking money. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow for BS. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Chad. And yeah. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Here we are, everybody. How are you?